Well, hello, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. Alright, we're doing the second half of the story. Hi, the senior Xiao Guang. Kinda in the middle of something. Live stream notes, 24 days. Got plenty of time. This is the assault, oh. I haven't tried since I tried it the first time. So yeah, maybe I've gone better. Without playing it at all, I probably improved. A show. Oh, of course. Wouldn't expect anything less. Radical bamboo, conservative bamboo. What? And now, I've got a radical idea. And now, Nuna, in chess legend, we can try using the chip farewell bomb more. And Nuna, that way, even if we lose, we can still give the enemy a hard time. And I see. And Nuna, and looks like you're disagreeing with me again. And it's fine. I get how you conservative bamboos think. And then I know. That's right. I do think you're too conservative. Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean? And none. And none. If you're thinking about using the farewell bomb, why not throw in the sandbag and guide's flag too? And nah. Nah. You mean adding long range damage and a damage boost on top of it? And nah. Even if the on-field damage drops once it exits. That's conservative? How is that conservative? And Nuna. If we're going with this playstyle, we'd better make it as strong as possible. And alright, I'll take your advice. Conservative option. Wait, what? Hold the phone. Storyteller. She's hiring. New hires. Everyone's looking at her, but what you hiding there? Can't see. New NPCs. Energy module plugin. Well, that's it. I don't need that shit. I don't need any of this shit. When I used to actually explore the Lemnian Hollow to get materials. These were the days. Let's get me some money. Alright, if I don't do Deadly Assault this time around, it should be perfect, right? It will take up 3 hours exactly. Alright. Nice. Yeah. Let's set the quest. True name like a lock. On the precipice of the abyss. Offshore chat with Xiao Guang. After a busy day with my thoughts all jumbled up, it's time to take a break. Actually, is there anyone around? I guess let's do this first. And then maybe I'll check on Miyabi. Unless he's training again.
哟，这么早？要来一款帮部专属套餐吗？
Build Bullock.
刚刚有人问我为什么要在屋子里戴墨镜，当然是因为酷啊。
I don't think I'll use this guy. To Krampus, I don't have any Krampus. Days inflicted increases. Well, it does days. Physical days. I do like days.
记得下次再来啊。
Unfortunately, can't do it. Well, this is different. You don't get to talk to Julian. Hello. Calm down and trust me on this. I am calm. Wait, Proxy? What are you doing here? Are you here to see Miyabi? Yes, no, I'm here to see you. Just a coincidence. This kind of thing seems to be happening a lot lately. I guess this city is smaller than I thought. Anyway, Proxy, if you're not in a hurry, could you please chat with us for a moment? You want the Proxy to be the judge? I don't think the Proxy will favor the top students like our instructors did. Are you two arguing? Is there something I can help with? Yeah, I think Miyabi's taking a jab at Juan, because she's a top student. I wouldn't really call it an argument. Just now I ran into Juan out on the street. Then we had an intense discussion about the public security mascot, Officer Mew Mew. Why were we discussing this? I can't recall. It seemed like the topic just naturally came up while he's right there. That's probably because both Miyabi and I are really bad at making small talk. You might be right. I believe Officer Miu Miu's design is likely based on a sea otter. Proxy, please listen to what she's saying. Officer Miu Miu is obviously a cat, right? What makes you think that? No, that's not right. Why am I the one answering this question? Don't you figure Officer Miu Miu is a sea otter? The face, color, movement, there's no mistaking it. It's a sea otter. Sea otters don't have tiny pointed ears, right? But Officer Miu Miu has ears. That's just a practical addition to keep the officer's hat secure. Those are cat ears, Miyabi. What do you think, Proxy? Is Officer Miu Miu a sea otter or a cat? Cat? Thank you, Proxy. I'm sure Officer Miu Miu will be happy too. Why is Miu Miu a cat? I still find it hard to accept this conclusion, but that's alright. New Eridu is a city where different opinions can coexist. That's something I really like about it. So she's saying that's an opinion and not a fact? Officer Mew, like meow? Doesn't that remind you of anything? If Mew Mew is a cat, then I'm a star and you're a bird. Let's go get something to drink. As a play on their names. Uzuyuan and Hoshimi. Anyway, let's get this started. Yeah, I changed it to nighttime, so that's why I gotta switch it. No, I mean, it's nighttime and he is there, so I might as well just talk to him, right? If I can find him. Makes sense. He's in Sailing Bay. What you looking for? The weather's looking pretty nice. In that case, I should be able to recognize what they look like. Good evening, Minato. Taking a stroll here? Why, fancy seeing you again. I'm checking out the stars with my telescope. Ah. Are you into astronomy? I didn't expect you'd be into something like this. Actually, it's because of our Ching and Ayu's homework. The teachers at school said everyone needs to present info about a star. I want to learn first so I can teach them when I get back. You should be able to find plenty of info about the stars online, right? That's right, but if we could identify them in the sky, it'd probably leave a clearer impression. Unfortunately, I don't know too much about this kind of thing. I searched for ages but couldn't find any of the stars mentioned in the materials. Got Orion's belt. We got a northern star. A Southern Cross. I happen to know a thing or two about that. Maybe I can help. Then I'll leave it to you, Wise. Standing in front of the telescope, the two drew closer to each other. Wait, what? Suddenly adjusting the telescope's angle, the twinkling stars looked like shimmering pebbles in a flowing stream. You earnestly discussed the stars. Under the boundless night sky, the canine Thyron's ears sometimes perk up and sometimes gently sway. Just getting sleepy? I had no idea there was so much to learn about the stars. I'll try to remember that. How about trying to recall some of it now? Those three stars in the line are Orion's belt, and the most famous one among them is Betelgeuse, a red supergiant that might one day go supernova. If a Ching and Yayu get scared, I'll just tell them Supernovas scatter heavy elements from the star's interior throughout the universe, providing raw materials for new planets and life. Yeah, it's like spreading its seeds. You got it all memorized. It disappears to help other stars be born. It feels like a star with a real heroic spirit. I think you would love it. Finally got their homework sorted out. Come to think of it, I can't believe how easily I memorized all this stuff. Why does it feel easier to remember than what's in my textbooks? Must be thanks to you, Weiss. He listens to me. Yeah, I cannot imagine Belle doing that. Belle's more goofy, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. Oh, there's the book. Alright, how's my senior doing? Let's take a picture to commemorate before you forget everything. Let's make it nostalgic. Haven't gone to bed yet? I just wanted to come see you again. I'm still worried about you.
It's alright. I was just feeling a bit down again, but after everyone's comforting words, I'm feeling much better now. At least those two illusions today gave us a clearer picture. You must be exhausted from running around with me these past couple of days. Go get some rest.
She seemed okay. Kinda coping. But it's just, Banyu was, very shaken up. Alright, I sleep. After a long day, the bed seems to whisper, "Come rest, your mortal coil." That's what you're meant to do right now. Like falling into clouds gently sinking, surrounded by tenderness, you drift off into dreams. But under the cover of night, there are still those who remain awake in Phalim Heights. Yeah, Lucia, right? Oh, Sarah.
Well, this is unexpected. You let that insignificant little pawn go free. Such mercy doesn't quite fit the image of someone hell-bent on revenge, ready to die alongside their nemesis.
Yeah. So he's working with the Exaltus. But I guessed his motive.
They're just an insignificant pawn. They have minimal intel and their life or death won't affect the bigger picture. No need to cut off every loose end. On the path to meet the Creator, any impious noise must be thoroughly purified. Just like those traitors who once basked in divine grace, yet harbored doubts, daring to commit blasphemy. They are now very quiet, utterly quiet. As for you, showing mercy to even a little pawn, how can I trust you won't go soft on Banyu at the crucial moment? Or perhaps hesitate when it comes to your own ending? Whether you trust me or not means nothing to me. I've said it before. Making Banyu pay in blood is my punishment for him, and the ending I've written for myself. You're sharing in the same punishment as him? How ironic. Don't tell me you're still clinging to that pathetic illusion of a master-disciple bond. Don't make me laugh. Cut the pointless probing. We're just using each other to get what we want. My decisions are none of your business. Don't get too hung up on your so-called god, puppet. Better pay attention to those you keep in your company. For your sake, you'd better pray your creator is really as omniscient as you claim. How can he straight up just work with Sarah? Yeah. Currently the overseer of the Exaltus at Valum Heights, or Waifu Peninsula. You mean Yeshuan? His little schemes are insignificant. The Creator has foreseen his fangs, and I shall be the final link to fulfill the Creator's prophecy. Yeshuan's very existence is every choice, even those futile acts of defiance. All will be woven into the grand tapestry, becoming a distinctive stroke of color in this final masterpiece. Everything will return at journey's end. The lingering warmth of conspiracy gradually dissipates in the morning light of Valum Heights. A new day dawns upon Suibian Temple, still unaware of last night's undercurrent, carrying mysteries and looming threats. Since I'm awake, I should go check on Xiaoguang first. Is that Beeline and Bowline bickering outside? Might as well check it out. No. Take a look outside. She's already awake.
Nah. Bowline, this is all your fault. You troublemakers setting this bad precedent. Nah. Hey, you dare slander me? What have I done wrong? Pray tell. Nah. It must have been you sneaking down the mountain, setting that rebellious example that made Master Xiaoguang's heart waver for adventure outside the mountain. What slander? How could you know about the passing of time in the mountains or Master Xiaoguang's state of mind while you've been guarding Suibian Temple all these years? I know for sure this is about seeking one's true heart. Just like the protagonist of that supreme manual I've been studying. Sword ascending the 9 heavens. Even knowing the path is rough, I shall forge ahead with both sword and heart. Must be reading those fucking light novels. Such spirit, how similar it is to my own noble quest of braving the world outside the mountain to seek my path and overcome tribulation. Both are acts of pure romance. How magnificent, how splendid. Have you forgotten what Master Xiaoguang carries? That Qingming sword, a deadly weapon that drinks memories and devours the 5 senses. Well, yes, I know. I humbly believe that only by tasting all the world's delicacies and witnessing all of life's splendors can one achieve true enlightenment to resist the sword's side effects. This is tempering one's sword heart through mortal experiences. You never used to talk like this before. How many cultivation web novels did you read? You're so cheesy, it's making my bamboo components get goosebumps. You, what do you know? This is called scholarly elegance. You weren't always so old-fashioned and long-winded. The two bamboo lock eyes, glaring at each other and puffed up with anger, neither willing to back down. Better not interrupt. I should go find Xiaoguang instead. But she's not there. She's not there. Oh, there she is. Chunky orange tabby.
Xiao Guang stands alone silently, her red ribbon as striking as when she first walked in Suibian Temple. Only now she seems weighed down by many unspoken thoughts. Call her senior.
早啊，小光师姐。
早。为什么突然叫我师姐？
I was thinking of when we first met.
想到了我们刚见面的时候，那时候你可是很喜欢听我叫你师姐呢。既然现在已经不用隐藏身份了，那就恢复你师姐这个响当当的名号。
小师弟。
That's what makes her present. I mean, not present, happy. Present.
我在，小光师姐。
A faint smile softens Xiao Guang's face. Before Yishuan Shifu gets here, better keep Xiao Guang occupied.
在一轩师傅赶来之前，还是先拖住小光，不让他有单独行动的可能吧。
Wanna go for a walk?
今天天气很
Wanna
好，
bang?
要不要陪我这个小师弟出去走走呢？说起来，我都还没有跟小光师姐去街上好好逛过呢。
那就麻烦你这位向导啦。
Should we head out now? Need to prep anything? Earlier, when preparing the guest room for Xiao Guang, Belle apparently also prepared some casual clothes based on Fairy's lifestyle preference analysis report. Maybe I should persuade Xiao Guang to change into them now. It might help lift her mood. Want to change into something casual? Might be nice. Might be a nice change of mood. Yeah. Take off your clothes. Huh? Casual? Right now? Right here. After explaining to Xiao Guang, although she's a bit shy, she still nods gently and goes back to her room to change into the dress. After changing clothes, Xiao Guang's eyes hold a mix of sweet awkwardness and a subtle hint of anticipation. So this is when we build up some memories? That dress looks great on you. You look good in anything. Really? That's a relief. I was worried it might seem too childish. Not quite fitting for a senior. You look super sweet and approachable now. Now we're all ready. Let's get going. Take a walk with Xiao Guang. Oh, there she is. There's probably a skin that's coming out right with her. Nice. All right.
饮茶仙，看这个规模，应该是很大的茶楼。
Yes. Want to check it out?
不仅生意火爆，消息灵通，吃的也很美味。小光要不要去尝尝？
All kinds of intel.
好呀，好呀。
I've been to a banquet here before.
之前我因为一些机缘巧合在这边参加过宴会。悄悄告诉你，接待那些大人物的餐食，其实并没有平日里好吃。
竟是这样吗？
Really? I should have kept quiet.
糟了，不会被听到了吧？红豆店长，恭喜发财。最近有什么推荐的小吃吗？
常客上门。这位灵气逼人的小姐是你朋友？一看就是懂行的雅士。
True
要不要
connoisseur.
尝尝我们的星际限定？空气中
Osmanthus.
有一丝好香的桂花味道。
She likes
小
osmanthus.
店刚出炉的月破凝香桂花糕，
Linville
用的
osmanthus
就是
wine.
今天一
Okay.
早采下的头茶金桂。
It's about to say on
入
wine.
口即化，软糯清甜，保证是您忘不了的滋味。桂花糕总是让人想起重要之人呐。
Brings
限
back
量供应，
memories.
只告诉熟客，且不在宴会上提供哦。
I'm gonna need some more osmanthus cakes later. So she heard us. Yeah, definitely.
果然被听到了。
桂花糕，这要尝尝桂花糕吗？
Sure, let's try it.
桂花糕有寄托思念的含义，
Symbol of
小光这是又
remembrance.
想到了叶师兄吧？好呀，既然赶上了，又在门口都能闻见香味，一起尝尝吧。听红豆的描述就有些馋了。
包你们满意，两位楼上请吧。
All right, let's go in. Sorry about that, sweetie. Hope you ain't mad. Gotta walk away a bit. The second floor is bustling. What do you say? Want to head up and check it out? Let's check out the second floor.
列位看官，
这边，这边，
哦
快来这边看看。
说了云魁山那位医玄师，
We got Lele. Hello, Lele.
后位妃一方安宁。
Hey, Hottie. You here for the storytelling too, right? We've got shows in the morning and evening, you know? Uncle Kai is heading out this afternoon to gather inspiration at the Market Street. Who knows, you might have even crossed paths without realizing it. The storytelling goes best with dim sum. What would you like to eat? Shrimp dumplings, soup dumplings, pan-fried crab roll, a century egg congee. Every dish is a dim sum treasure. Golden cake, durian pastries, chicken with sticky rice, steamed chicken feet, and black bean sauce. Everyone loves every single dish. That's some smooth tongue twisting. For a server, this is just basic stuff, but I still get happy every time customers give me compliments. Compliment. Liu Yan. Hello. 40-60 split. 40-60 make it 50-50 and not a penny less. Listen, that's giving us an extra 10. Oh, bro. Who's winning and who's losing? Now, why are you standing here? Shoot, stop. Eavesdropping. Sorry, the private room is already full. The boss lady's got a room. Private rooms are for pre-registered guests only. Leon eyes me warily, keeping his mouth shut.
红景公了。
She heads to the dining hall, locked. The door looks firmly welded to the wall. From outside, you can barely make out the sound of loud discussions from the private room. It's getting more and more dangerous in Wi-Fi lately. I'm thinking about pulling out my investment and selling all assets to Porcelanumex before things get really messy. Investing is a game for the brave. Chicken out and you lose. Word is, high ambitions core has an eye on Wi-Fi Peninsula. Maybe we should hold off. Could be a chance to drive up the price. You're right. It's pretty noisy. Can't make out the rest. Better act like I didn't hear anything. Big investors coming. Rooster statue. An antique art piece that Sweetie scored from Devon Pawn Shop. Word is business at Yumcha Sin picked up quite a bit after they put the rooster statue here. Oddly enough, the staff rarely seem to clean or maintain it. Speaking of which, there's a well-known rumor about the Wi-Fi Peninsula. If you rub that shiny rooster statue, it'll boost your financial luck. They say no one ever comes back for a second rub, so it must be working like a charm. Those wise big eyes. stare intently this way, as if scrutinizing whether the visitor is worthy of receiving its blessing. Since I'm already here, might as well pet it. After taking a deep breath, I nervously place my hand on the rooster statue's head and give it a gentle stroke. There's definitely a tangible feeling of wealth gathering in the palm of my hand, and I've come to understand the terrifying truth behind this rumor. So it's all because this thing's paint is peeling off?
欢迎光临。
Sure could forget and listen to it after all these years of stood talking that old-timey stuff. Oh my god! Char siu bun, a whole prawn dumpling, all in one noodle roll. I gotta say, the char siu bun is actually kind of nice. Yamcha Sin's signature massive char siu bao. This legendary bun has humbled countless competitive eaters. Yet senior sister Fufu can devour them one after another, making herself quite the legend among the diners. Wanna try one? Never mind, it's not good to waste food. What do you mean it's not good? I won't waste it. The steamed hot shrimp dumplings melt in your mouth, perfectly symmetrical in shape. Even Alice can't stop singing her praises. She once brought shrimp dumplings bento to school, and because they were so delicious, they became a highly sought-after handmade snack among the noble ladies. Being served in Alice's ornate lunchbox, those shrimp dumplings must feel like they've made it in life. Yes. What life? I have no idea. Noodle roll. Yamcha Sin's signature all-in rice noodle rolls, made fresh daily with the finest ingredients. The surprise box of rice noodle rolls. You never know what filling you'll get until that first bite. Sometimes they are super expensive seafood fillings, and Yusa has incredible luck always lets her snag them, making her think all rice noodle rolls come stuffed with abalone and sea cucumber. To this, the Spook Shack's crew's response is, business as usual. Sweet, this trip was totally worth it. Some aren't even paying attention. Tea. So she gives you tea, but she's also called tea. Okay, nice. Buttered pineapple bun. Apparently it's very nice. The soft, fluffy pineapple bun with melting butter inside has customers fighting over every fresh batch from the oven. Mato used to come for flash sales too. His fierce demeanor scared off quite a few customers. Only later on we found out he was actually just running errands for his friends. Ever since then, Yamcha Sin has always kept a pot brewing upstairs for Minato. Hey, it's the storyteller. You get the final chapter this time. Final chapter is indeed the storyteller, Uncle Kai. Detailed draft. I can just read his draft. Looks like Uncle Kai's drafts. A story about Xiaoguang. Wait, what? The audience. The Yishuan Shifu from Yunqui Summit I just mentioned possesses unparalleled skill. On par with the Void Hunters, keeping peace in Wei-Fei. Now that's what I call a living legend. However, do you all know that Yishuan Shifu has been holding up the mighty Yunqui Summit all by herself? That, my dear audience, is not the case. When we bring up the younger generation of Yunqui Summit, you can't not bring up Yishuan Shifu's unique and incredibly gifted disciple, Ye Shunguang. Young Miss Xiaoguang, how old might she be? Prepare to be shocked. She inherited the legendary Qingming sword feared across the world when she was just a child. Such talent is absolutely unheard of. Word is, even Yishuan Shifu has to stay on her toes when sparring with her. One slip of focus and bam! His little disciple's wild, unpredictable moves might just force her Shifu to show her real skills. That's why word's been spreading all over Yunqui Summit. This girl's potential is limitless. Give her time and she'll be better than her teachers ever were. Of course, not only do we have the remarkable Miss Xiaoguang, but also her brother, the most senior brother of the younger generation at Yunqui Summit. Ye Xiyuan is quite the rising star himself. Now you might be wondering, since his siblings were taken in by Yunqui Summit together, shouldn't Master Xiaoguang be right after her brother in the hierarchy of seniority? Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. But actually, there's a disciple named Pan Yinhu between them. Huh. Well, that's a fun story to be told here too. Back in the day, Yunqui Summit opened its gates to take in orphans, gathering talented folks from all over. As luck would have it, the Ye siblings and young Pan who arrived at the temple gates at almost the exact same time. All promising talents. All wanting to become disciples under Yishuan Shifu. But who is more senior? How should they be ranked? Yishuan Shifu, being the straight shooter she is, thought this was too much of a headache to figure out, so she just waved her hand and drew lots. Oh, I see. Young Master Xiaoguang seems super eager to become a senior disciple, and I heard Ye Xiyuan was nice enough to let her go first, but talk about bad luck, she drew the character for Junior. That's really like he was really there to see everything firsthand. Let's stop reading now. They drew lots, that's why she's the junior, even though she joined very early on. The storyteller's voice resonates through the air with powerful energy. Soon the tale reaches its climax. By listening carefully to the content, the protagonist of the story happens to be Xiaoguang.
Is this gentleman talking about me?
Let's keep listening together. The storyteller recounts Xiaoguang's tales at Yunqui Summit with great relish, words flowing like a river, as if they had been there to witness it all firsthand.
That's an exaggeration. This storyteller is making it sound so dramatic with all these embellishments.
This is so embarrassing.
I'm dying here. Alright, let's hurry and try those osmosis cakes Sweetie mentioned. They'll sell out if we wait too long. Come on, let's go.
The storyteller is still up on stage, talking up a storm, completely oblivious that the protagonist of his tale just ran off in panic.
Such an elegant osmanthus fragrance.
Osmanthus cake. The bamboo steamers are stacked high, with freshly steamed dim sum still warm on the table, their sweet and savory aroma wafting through the air. You can smell gentle yet unmistakable sweet osmanthus fragrance. Like capturing a scene of blooming osmanthus trees and these delicate crystal-like desserts on the table, waiting to be savored. Ah, so these are osmanthus cakes. I'm not entirely sure I've had osmanthus cakes, although I think I have. Well, they're the cheap versions, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't had those ones, I guess. You share the osmanthus cakes with Xiaoguang.
觉得怎么样？
I'm the host here. I should be the one asking you.
这话本来应该我问你吧。很香很甜，口感也软糯。小光，你多吃几块。
桂花糕配清茶最好，可以再喝口茶解解腻。
And they're kind of dry.
有些记忆，会不会像茶杯里沉在水底的茶叶，埋得太深，就再也想不起来了？
Basically, you won't remember. The depths of Xiaoguang's eyes carry a mix of hope and anxiety. Very hard to read. What is it you're trying to say?
记忆不是茶杯里的倒影，那些茶叶即使沉下去，只要某天有所触动了，也还是能浮上来的。哦，小光，你是想要问什么？
哦，没什么，就是觉得时间过得真快呢。 这位小姐，这月破凝香的味道可还合您心意？初次光临，招待不周之处，还请多包涵。
I think she
庞德店长
knows that she's gonna use the
非常好
sword.
吃，清甜不腻， 桂香浓郁，又不会夺了高体米香的本味，入口即化，火候掌握的恰到好处呢。小姐是个懂行的，这评语可说到点子上了。不敢当，只是自己平时也喜欢做些甜点。我瞎猜猜，这道桂花糕除了用新鲜金桂蜜渍，是不是还加了一点点熟制过的糯米粉在馅心里，口感
Versus
会更
sticky
弹韧
rice
些？
powder.
还有收尾时，是不是撒了少许糖渍金桔皮碎提味，回口有很清爽的果酸香气呢？哎呀呀，真是行家，一点没错。那点糯米粉是为了让糕体在保持软糯的同时更有筋骨，糖渍金桔皮碎就是最后画龙点睛的一笔。小姐这舌头
So Sweetie
厉害
was right.
佩服佩服。我们饮茶仙欢迎您这样懂行的客人常来坐坐。我就
She
不
is a
多打扰
connoisseur.
了，二位有什么需要再叫我。
Sweetie leaves with a smile on her face. You're like an expert.
小光，你还懂这些，这么专业？
称不上专业。以前在山上看潘师兄做饭，觉得有趣，就跟着学了点皮毛。后面也自己研究些点心试试。不过嘛，刚开始学的时候，做出来的东西可真是，
First victims.
哥哥、师傅、福福师姐、潘师兄他们都当过第一受害者。哥哥总打趣说，吃当时我做的点心是修行的一部分，
Part of his training.
苦其心志。
Senior year is really gentle. He must have been even more patient with you.
叶师兄待人宽厚，对小光这个妹妹，一定是更包容了。
的确，哥哥从小就护着我，明明自己也还是孩子，却总想着要迁就我，很少生气。他教过我很多事。记得我刚到云亏山那年，太调皮，闯了一件祸，躲起来不敢见人。是他耐心把我找出来，没有责备我，只是很认真地问了我几个问题，说：老人垂暮，少年朝气，若只能救其一，孰轻孰重？饥荒之年，斗米能活人性命，固本藏书，承载千年智慧。若只能保全其一，孰轻孰重？最后，面对滔天大难，是遵循私心自保，偏安一隅，
Trolley problems.
还是明知不可为，也要以救世之心迎难而上？这二者，又孰轻孰重？
There's no clear answer.
这师兄他
And
怎
you
么问
create
这
a
么难的问
third
题？
scenario.
这哪里有什么标准答案？
是啊，我当时年纪小，只被问得哑口无言，急得想哭。我觉得这些问题太坏了，像是要把人心都撕开一样。可哥哥说，不是要标准答案，而是要看清自己心里真正想要守护的东西，它的分量。
Understand
他告
its
诉
weight.
我，父亲母亲在世时常说，最难的不是选择，而是选择之后的担当。世间没有两全法，有些抉择是我们必须承担的责任。当那一刻来临，勇敢一些，做我们应该做的事情，自能斩断荆棘，走出自己的路。那时候我不懂，现在好像也不太明白。
You really put a lot of thought into it.
师兄他用心良苦，要是他知道你此刻能平静地思考这些，他一定非常欣慰。
我信任他，就像他信任我那样。如今，他有他必须要做某件事的理由，我也有必须要找到他的理由。啊，怪我不知不觉又碎碎念着这些。
You can always tell me these things.
随时都可以向我倾诉这些，我可是你的小师弟。
总觉得这种时候你更像是师兄呢。我这个师姐也该争气些，让你也可以多依赖我。就像你说的，你可是我的小师弟呀。说些轻松的话题吧。你看，最近大家都忙前忙后，班月师傅、刘音、宁谦，你 还有随便观的其他同门都太辛苦了，我想好好谢谢大家，约大家围炉夜话，给大家亲手做一顿答谢宴，你觉得怎么样？
That's a great idea. I look forward to it.
当然好啊，小光的手艺大家一定都很期待。刘音、八
Yeah,
月
she
师
seems
傅
to
和
know
林
how
谦
to
那
do
边
her stuff.
我马上通知。等松涛师兄他们调查回来了，也告诉他们一声。
是时候好好谢谢大家了，我们走吧。
Now Xiaoguang and you leave Yamcha soon, preparing to head back to Suibian Temple. Over there, it's Senior Qingyan and Senior Song Tao. Looks like we got new intel. Come on, let's go check it out. Hello.
哲师弟，小光，
二位回来了，大家都还好吗？调查有进展吗？
别担心，大家都好好的。路上遇到些小麻烦，但事情也算是有了些眉目。
辛苦大家了。
客气了，身为随便观修者，这也是职责所在。现在小光的脸色看着好多了，我们也就放心了。还是哲师弟有办法。
Thanks to all of you.
是托大家的福。刚才小光还在说，各位奔波辛苦了，他想今晚在随便观设个小小的答谢宴，亲自下厨，正准备邀请大家一起围炉夜谈呢。
啊，小光亲自下厨，围炉夜谈。
我手艺不精，还请大家赏光，多多担待啦。
小光费心了，只是今晚这个答谢宴，我们就先不参加了。
You can't?
啊，不必担心，是因为有好消息。多亏了你们之前提供的情报，我们锁定了几个汇西异常的关键地点。此前所谓的古镇也有了线索，已经有同门留在矿区就职驻守，详细情况也已经禀报怡玄师傅了。相信他很快就会亲自来为飞地相助。
为了确保安全，随便观同门会轮番前往各处关键节点值守，密切关注其他可疑动向，以防事态有变。小光，你是青冥剑传人，身份特殊，关乎重大，在怡玄师傅赶来之前，还请留在随便观内，暂避风险。外面的事
Nah,
交
she's
给我们。
grounded.
今晚你们先放松放松，别那么紧绷。等到这次的事情平息那天，大家在一起好好庆贺一番，怎么
She's
样？
not allowed to have her little
可是
picnic too.
好啦，不要心有重负，这是大家共同的选择。我们每个人都有想要守护的东西，守护魏飞帝的安宁，守护同门的情谊。你平安无恙，我们才能无后顾之忧地完成使命。小光，更何况守护好你，就是守护好大家的未来。现在可以笑一笑了吧？
我明白了。
这就对了。那我们跟师哉先去换职了，回头见。
Song Tao, Qingyuan, and Bo Lion head off in full of spirit. Bo Lion, it's good that we finally got some progress.
小光，别担心，事情逐渐有了眉目，这是好事。
我们也回去吧，我还要想想今晚为你们做些什么呢。
Zhao Guang takes the first step towards Suibian Temple, her back straight and steady. The setting sun casts a long shadow behind her, echoing the tangled feelings in her heart. Meanwhile, in an unassuming corner of Phelim Heights, Darlin and Zhao are exchanging intel.
那个叫莎拉的女人底细摸清了，一个空洞旁的孤儿院出身，后面那个孤儿院被市政遣散，她消失了几年，再次出现几个月后又消失了一段时间，后面在以公开身份示人时，就是凭借称颂会的助力在活动了。消失了几年，有趣的事情就在这里。据说他在重新出现的几个月里，曾经多次大闹
Stormed
Han
into
总部，
Han
声称
headquarters.
自己隶属于对空部一个所谓特别调查小队。他说，除他以外的所有队友都因卷入一场意外而阵亡了。
Never remember about her.
可是 Han
Just
却
walked
表
down.
示查无此队，档案中也从来没有过他这个人。不存在的幽灵小队。每次接到客诉电话的时候，我总是很期待这样的八卦呢。
Why is she telling
故
the
事的走
truth?
向不外乎就是，要么是这个女人精神失常了，要么
Eric was supposed to be buried
这
from
个
the
小队
start.
存在本身的目的，就是为了被掩埋、被葬送。你也
Most
觉得有
likely.
些猫腻？随便猜猜罢了。哎呀，我可不敢传出有辱市政的诽谤，更何况这些信息跟我们要弄清的事情关系不大。说的也是，一个总是失去归处的女人，要坠入什么虚妄的怀抱？标准的乏善可陈的悲惨人生剧本，的确不重要。值得关注的，反倒是他执着的那个始祖。现在看来，种种迹象表明，空洞里还珍藏着什么我们不知道的东西。我已经禀告了老大，之后要怎么做，看老大那边的意思。比起这个，我还要提醒你另一件事：异常会息的事情，上面的人也知道了。他们可不希望魏飞地这边被毁掉，毕竟这里还有重要的价值。所以这件麻烦事，现在也变成你的任务啦。Tops 那帮老家伙们可真会布置难题。本来是回收件东西的事情，现在看来，我不知不觉又当了个苦差事呢。不用感谢我，我已经查到，那本古籍上所谓的阵法，可以追溯到上百年前，的确是前人为了平息晦息所著。它也的确能吸收晦息，只需要在所谓的阵眼中注入大量的以太能量。然而更多人不知道的是，阵法为了防止被镇压的野孩跑出，会升起一道禁制，将开启者困在其中。
Traps whoever
所以
activates.
成为那把钥匙的存在，基本就是现身的宿命。当年叶诗渊的父母
I
也
see.
追查过阵法的事情，他知道的要比他妹妹多。现在看，秘密就藏在矿区旧址深处。难道莎拉是想让叶诗渊成为这把钥匙？不是没有这种可能呀。所以对你的任务来说，有另一个一举两得的办法，你一定能想到的吧？跟他们一起找到阵法，设法让班月成为那把钥匙，怎
Get
么样？
Banyu to become the key.
用它打开阵法平息晦息，那个阵法也能将它耗空。最后等到它支撑不住的时候，你再取走它的核心，就这么简单。那个叶顺光，即使你不说，我也能看出，你还挺喜欢他。顺手替他的哥哥排除危险，不是很好吗？怎么，你犹豫啦？不，只是作为核心的回收者，我必须要确认核心的万无一失。别忘了，上面的指令是，如果不能回收，
Destroy
也
on
可
the
以就地销
spot.
毁。怎么，你还有其他的顾虑，或者说借口吗？难道说这些日子的并肩作战，让你对他产生了不该有的同情之心？
Yeah, that's what makes me think he's not part of Krampus.
我对活人尚且没有
At
那
least
么多
not
的
yet.
同情心，何况是一个禁果测试都没通过的杀戮机器。是呀，
Forbidden fruit test.
杀戮机器，不论它现在叫什么，它是作为一个镇压晦息的无差别杀戮机器诞生的，本性难移。刘英，身为黑之的裁决官，希望你别忘了这点。用感情误事的那一套来揣度我，还真是看清我了，小赵前辈。我只是在想，所谓平息晦息，说不定是个幌子。不然莱姆尼安空洞内的晦息退潮都退到哪里去了呢？另外，我还偶然在矿区旧址的王者之语中听到了另一个名字，一个这几天并不陌生的名字。原来有人比我们更迫切的希望班月彻底陨落呢。
Nietzsche.
什么意思？谁？秘密。在我弄清这招借刀杀人之前，别让班月轻易死掉。要舍弃，也得舍弃在我们的计划里，死得其所。至于我要的有关班月的真相，我会给班月一个最终的选择，一个没有任何谎言矫饰余地的选择。
Not long later, Darlin comes to a decision after receiving an invitation to the fireside gathering. As evening falls, lights flicker to life across Weifei Peninsula. In Subian Temple's courtyard, the fire burns bright, the smell of food filling the air. Banyer, Darlin, and the others slowly arrive. Xiaoguang's thank you dinner is about to begin. The fireside gathering is being prepared. Let's go see what Xiaoguang has in store for us. Ah, a cozy little meal reminds me of One Leaf, One Life. Ashao, why don't you join us? Well.
Wise. When you guys mentioned having a late night gathering, I thought you'd just go to some takeout and chill, you know? Just sit around, eat, chat. But wow, Xiaoguang really went all out.
Xiaoguang said she wants to thank everyone properly. Didn't expect to get so much done in such a short time.
The table's packed. Xiaoguang arranged everything so neatly that I'm kind of embarrassed to bring out the ready-made meals I secretly brought. Better stay quiet. I'll just wait to feast on Xiaoguang's cooking tonight.
We can keep the ready-made meals for later.
Need to remember everyone's preferences. Can't mess that up.
Remember? Everything is about remembering. Oh shit. And then she writes it all in the damn book.
Perfect timing. Help me check what else we need.
Need help?
No, you've all done so much for me. I promise I'd treat you guys properly this time. Just relax and don't worry about it. All you gotta do is make sure to finish everything.
Can I sneak a bite first? Pretend to sneak a bite. Xiaoguang widens her eyes and puffs up her cheeks in mock anger, unable to hide the laughter dancing in her eyes.
No way. If you sneak a bite now, it won't be a surprise later. Can you wait just a bit longer?
Pretend to be disappointed. You feel a warm sensation in your palm as something round is pressed into it. A peeled roasted chestnut glazed with caramel. Oh, now my hand's sticky.
Shh, just this one piece. Have a taste, but keep it secret, okay? This is your exclusive taste tester privilege. When the banquet starts, remember to act like it's your first time tasting it. Otherwise my reputation as the iron-faced impartial head chef will be ruined.
Xiaoguang looks like she's about to go back to her work, her mood seemingly lifted by this small gesture. She even starts humming a little tune. That sweet chestnut, secretly shared, becomes the silent little secret of the moment.
Feast. Mr. Xiaoguang is always so thorough and thoughtful. Bowline's gonna be so jealous of me.
Hey, Bowline's actually doing work out there. On the large round table, warm orange charcoal flame stands in the small stove, roasting and making fruits and nuts sizzle and crackle. The cozy aroma fills the air as their edges turn into an enticing golden crisp. The aroma of fragrant tea wafts from the rustic clay pot, while plump char siu buns glisten with amber oil. The plate of meticulously arranged osmanthus cake stands like a quiet gesture of thoughtfulness, especially captivating to the eye. What I should be doing is taking a picture of the feast. Oh yeah. Let's have the chef in the picture. You know, a group picture. Let's go, Gilded. Nice. What up? Shogun arranged his feast today.
So, what are you planning to do next?
有件事情想要与阁下商议。
His past? What is it?
什么事情？半月师傅，请讲。
小光他心思重，他今日布置这大邪宴，
No, I
心
see.
中怕是已有了决断。此次会袭诡异，前方或凶险异常，我不愿让他涉险。他似乎很信任阁下，阁下的劝解，他或许愿意听一听。可否劳烦阁下再劝劝他，让他留在关中，切勿以身涉险。这般
Please
就是
persuade
流
her.
落
I see. I'll talk to her again. And he was able to tell straight away.
我会试着和他再谈谈。这是半月师傅，我一直在想，这样像对待一个易碎品那样，将小光呵护起来，对小光真的是好的吗？清明剑，还有我们，本该成为小光的盔甲，一直以来，却更像是归属他的枷锁。
只是那清明剑确实特殊，我只能再与阁下相商。
哎呀呀，真是感人的托付呢。
With a voice laced in bombs and a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes, Dowland cuts into the conversation.
不过，八月师傅，您这番言论，对着一个当年被你的算法判定为无足轻重的目标，亲眼看着其双亲被会吸吞噬的人，
Her
不
parents.
觉得
Ah,
格
she
外
knows.
刺耳吗？
Huh?
沈将，看来你还不知道吧？来，正式介绍一下你面前这位温厚可靠的半月师傅。
Top secret
代号
machines.
速灭单元连线 ，TOPS 当年秘密制造的会吸镇压机械。所谓镇压，效率最大化的方法当然是无差别抹杀。在披上现在的老好人这层皮囊之前，他可是
Sharpest.
TOPS 手里最锋利、最无情的清道夫呢。他执行某次任务失败，被 TOPS 废弃在了空洞里。 后面不知道被谁捡到修复，才能装作一副不那么不堪的模样混迹在人群中。人们信任他，依靠他，将他当作有心的同伴。而10年前矿区旧址会吸爆发之时，
Do we really need to do
他
this at the
眼睁睁
feast?
看着更多人被会吸吞噬，这些人当中，就有小光的父母。不然你以为，此前你们在穹隆围找当年幸存者的时候， 那些人为何对半月的反应如此激烈，如此厌弃？
Ask Banyu.
半月师傅，这些
过往的烙痕无法消弭，确凿无疑。
过往，好轻巧的忏悔词。那我问你，当年没能救下那些人，是因为所谓的算法理性吗？不惜一切代价镇压会吸，那都让你视人命为草芥的绝对指令，如今还在你的核心深处运行吗？你现在这温和宽厚的老好人模样，究竟是真实的，还是演给我们和你自己看？好让你能暂时忘记手上沾满的血。沉默，这是我最讨厌的回应。我都快分不清了，此刻我到底是在和一个心怀愧疚、试图赎罪的人对话， 还是和一个连禁果测试都没有通过的机器浪费口舌呢？
A suffocating silence hangs in the air until Xiao Guang's bright voice cuts through the icy tension.
啊，找到了，半月师傅，您能过来帮帮我吗？这个老灶台我实在是搞不定了。
啊，就来，莫急。
Banyu leaves, his back still like a mountain, his steps steady and unshaken.
放心，那些陈年旧事，我没打算现在告诉小光。告诉他，除了徒增怨恨和变数，没什么其他用。
Or maybe she heard
半
it.
月身上有黑之要取的东西。本来最简单的办法就是直接告诉小光，让他怨他、恨他，或者物尽其用，让他去当那把钥匙。
Key.
钥匙。
那本古籍记载的阵法，想启动它镇压会息，只需阵眼里有一个强大的、源源不断的以太能量源当钥匙就行。它倒是很合适，不是吗？曾经的杀戮机器，本身就是个能量怪物，牺牲一个没有通过禁果测试的机器，换来魏飞帝的安宁，或许大家心里都好受些。不过现在。
Why now? Why are you telling me all this?
现在，刘音，你为什么这个时候告诉我这些？之前你跟我说的那些有关真相的话，难道
You'll trick Banyu into
你
it.
是故意利用愧疚，想让半月师傅？
究竟有没有心？班月接下来的行动会给我答案。我说过，我有要确认的，关于他的真相。我作为黑之裁决官的职责，就是将一切隐秘的、伪
I
饰的、
see.
被曲解的真实置于阳光之下
I，see what he does.
就是不计代价、不择手段的抵达真相这个终点。神将，一句忠告：再惨烈的真实的地狱，也好过在甜美的泥潭里沉溺。
You're not wrong, but is your truth the full truth?
你说的也有道理，可是刘音，为什么不更去相信自己这段日子所看到、听到的呢？刚才你揭示的那些，你又确信他们不是被精心打磨、扭曲过的真实吗？如果你也正行走在别人为你铺设的、通往他们想要的真相的歧路上呢？
看来法厄童果然也不是看上去那么天真。你的提醒，我收到了。至于班月，你放心，在完成最终评估前，我会维持现状。那个铁疙瘩，依然是这里的班月师傅。
Scrap heap. Banyu and Darlin just said, I need time to sort through all this. I should probably talk to Xiaoguang about her own situation first. Persuade her not to go. Yos, what are you doing on the table? Talk to Xiaoguang again.
小光，
怎么了？是不是饿了？再等一小会儿就好啊。
You're hosting this gathering because you've made up your mind.
小光组织这次围炉夜谈，是因为已经下定决心了，对吗？
果然，还是被你猜到了。其实本来也准备像之前答应过你的那样，坦诚相待。昨天夜里，你们睡下之后，我在门缝边发现了这个。
Xiaoguang pulls out a note. Its edges crumpled from being having crushed in
小
someone's
光
hand.，
我已找寻到解开你与清明剑联系的方法。
Having been crushed in someone's hand, then carefully smooth it out again.
施主所能，远超想象。故地深处有唤醒他的钥匙，待到他后日临时，我的哀愿将得以实现。小光，无论我要付出的代价是什么，你终会自由。
She wants to save her brother. This letter, is it from senior year? Is it really from senior year?
这封信真的来自叶师兄吗？还是有人在记叶师兄的口吻？
字迹乍一看是哥哥的，但却没有哥哥一些笔画上的小习惯。还有这个内容。
It doesn't sound like something senior year would say. After all this time with no news from him, he suddenly sends a letter.
的确，叶师兄连你此刻身在魏飞地都未必知晓，现在却突然有了所谓的消息。以师兄对你的爱护，既然决定这样去做，就更加不会将事情告诉你。这张字条看上去
是要引我过去。我与清明剑的连结，我比任何人都清楚。所谓解开，谈何容易？当年我无意中被清明剑选中，对用剑的副作用尚不知情的哥哥，还由衷地为我感到开心过。他揉着我的头发，眼睛亮亮地说：“小光这么厉害，以后哥哥就要倚仗你了。”我知道，他开心的是我能以一个被认同的身份，彻底融入云葵山这个家，有了新的归属。再后来，他知道了清明剑背后的那些事情，和历代剑主的结局。
The senior year, how cruel.
这对师兄来说太残忍了。
确认父母离世的消息时，为了不让我更害怕，哥哥都强忍着没在我面前掉一滴泪。可那天得知清明剑剑主的宿命后，那个从不示弱的哥哥，在我面前泣不成声，一直在对我说对不起。最后他红着眼眶，紧握住拳头，像是在对我，更像是在对自己，一遍遍说：“一定会有办法的，他一定会找出办法。”这个办法，就成为了那些年他的执念。他甚至
Forbidden
曾
techniques.
瞒着我和师父尝试过研究禁术，想要将清明剑的副作用转接到自己身上。
转接到自己身上。
幸好师父及时发现了。那是我第一次看到师父那样动怒，不是为了剑术本身，而是为了哥哥如此不顾惜自己。师父没有重罚他，最后只是长长叹息一声，轻轻拍了拍他的肩膀，陪他在后山的冷月下坐了整整一夜。
Senior year state of mind. Yishun Shifu must be able to relate to that.
或许
Of course.
只有同样失去过、肩负过的怡玄师傅，才能真正懂得叶师兄那时的心境吧。那份沉重。
那天过后，哥哥答应了师父，绝不会因为心中的偏执，为了我滑向万劫不复的深渊。清明剑剑匣是师父在他姐姐故去后呕心沥血所致。有了剑匣，只要我勤加闭关，加固封印，就能像个普通人一样生活。但即使有剑匣庇护，师父和哥哥也待我细致入微，我又怎会不明白？这封印的每一寸，都提醒着师父往昔的痛意。哥哥心中深埋的惊惧，其实从未真正消弭半分。
And manifested into nightmares.
这一次，我必须要去。理智告诉我，在刚被绝望击倒的时候，哥哥尚且没有想过牺牲其他人的安危来换取我的安宁，而是试图用自己来惩戒清明剑的反噬之力。我不相信当初做出那样选择的哥哥，如今会再次因为我而选择投向始祖的怀抱。所以，哥哥一定有其他要做的事情。
I believe in senior year too.
我也相信叶师兄，
但我又总是很难控制不冒出一些可怕的想法。无论这是否是个陷阱，无论前方是否是深渊，我都不能让他独自承担这未知的凶险，我都必须站在他身边。我知道这很任性，也很危险， 但是在你面前，我好像可以不用总是那么懂事。我想去选择自己想走的道路，去承担应该肩负的责任。所以，既然阻止不了我，那么再帮我隐瞒一次，好吗？就像当初我自称是代理观主的时候，你在大家面前自然而然地接过了我的胡话，还体贴地帮我隐瞒身份那样。
I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to walk this path with you.
我不是作为阻止你的人来跟你谈谈的，我是来做同行者的承诺，而不是保护者的宣言。无论前面是深渊还是微光，小光，让我作为你始终信任的搭档，你的绳匠，陪你去往这条路的另一头吧。
怎么办？听到这种话，明明这么沉重，心口却很暖，怎么会开心的有些想哭呢？
Save the tears for when we find senior year. Tonight, let's just have fun together.
好了，感动的眼泪就留到我们找回叶师兄的时候再流个够。现在嘛，咱们说好的，今晚要让大家开开心心、热热闹闹的聚在一起。
那我去看看点心好了没有？还有好多想和大家分享的滋味呢。
The scent of spices follows her light, determined steps, quickly filling the small courtyard. The fire crackles, warm and bright, its orange glow flickering into the deepening night, as if to burn this fleeting moment of warmth and togetherness even brighter, even fiercer. Was it rhyming for a second? Get ready for a fireside gathering. Hey, Banyu. The accusations and cruel past of Sailing Bay, they come flooding back like a tidal wave. The past that Banyu Shifu spoke of at Sailing Bay, it weighs as heavy as a mountain. Your Excellency, you seem hesitant. Are there words weighing on your mind left unspoken? Please speak freely. Whatever you have to say, I will bear it all. What we've seen these few days is no immovable rock, no heartless weapon, but Banyu Shifu quietly protecting everyone, stepping forward in times of crisis. It was Banyu Shifu, whom Xiaoguang truly trusted. This trust, this responsibility, could never be driven purely by cold algorithms. No matter how you were defined in the past, I believe in the you standing here right now. Your words carry great weight. You have my thanks. Hearing you say that, I have no regrets. The feast is set to start. May this night bring peace to us all. Anything new, Belle? No. Darlin? What exactly is this final evaluation that Darlin mentioned? What's wrong? Still caught up in the shock of me unveiling the past? Don't worry, I never intended to exploit your kindness and make it part of my judgment. I'm telling you this today because you need to know what kind of burden your trusted companion is really carrying. About your mission, about your judgment. All I can tell you is that my mission and my judgment won't harm your interests, or Xiaoguang's. After all, truth only destroys what isn't worth trusting, and from the ruins, that's where real new growth can sprout. If I try to stop you, if I tell Xiaoguang about this, well, that would prove you have the courage to stand your ground. I know that you harbor no hostility towards me, or rather, you still trust me. Well then, let's maintain this trust, Proxy. I'm glad you didn't tell Xiaoguang right away. I hope Banyu makes a choice that won't let you down. Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. The feast's about to begin. Remember, tonight, I'm just a visitor of Suibian Temple. Just your friend. Alright. Let's feast. Everything seems to be set up and ready. We can get started now. Start the fireside gathering.
好啦，都准备好了。要特别感谢师爷、伊埃斯和班叶师傅，一直陪着我忙上忙下呢，不然我一个人可搞不定这么多。
Look at Belle. What is she doing? Is she just doing that for all of the food? Not any one in particular? Everyone's grabbing the char siu buns, of course. Would have been my choice too. Milan was big help. Xiaoguang good.
尝尝这个，我特意多放了一些蜜糖，你喜欢的甜度。居然连我喜欢吃甜的都发现了，哼哼，算你有心了。喂，师爷，看看你的爪子，都快成油浸的了，你又吃不了东西。小心等会儿火星子蹦上去，刺啦一声，直接把你变成外酥里嫩的碳烤狮子头。哎呀，看我这张嘴，抱歉，忘了这里还有另外一颗狮子头了呢。
Banya. Master Darling, Mini.
班叶师傅，你也尝尝这个叉烧包。记得您不喜欢油腻的吃食，我就学着潘师兄的法子，腌料里加了点陈皮解腻，不知道合不合您口味？
火候正好。
大家喜欢就好，都是些家常味的。
小光师傅太谦虚了，这个手艺开间食铺也绰绰有余。咸甜适中，汁水丰盈，让我想起幼时尝过的味道。
Childhood.
吃了小光准备的这些，感觉浑身都暖洋洋的，力气都回来了。
是啊，好久没品尝过这么丰盛的一餐了。不过嘛，比起刚才差点把锅底烧穿、急得直跺脚的架势，是你神速啊，小光。刘英，说好不提这个的。还不是那个老灶台太难伺候了，火苗忽大忽小，幸好有班月师傅在。
She's still not perfect.
趁大家都坐在一
At
起
cooking.，
好好聊聊天怎么样？聊天，我最喜欢聊天了。聊些什么？让我想想。这样，每人说一件自己最近遇到的糗事或者有趣的事。
Funny or embarrassing. The hearth crackles and flickers with flames. Laughter, playful teasing, the clink of dishes and cups are woven together into a rare chorus of carefree buzz. The tight strings in everyone's hearts loosen without notice, heavy secrets momentarily chased away by the warmth. Time seemed to stretch in the glow of the fire, flowing quietly in its simple purity, until, as the laughter slowly fades, they look up and realize stars have filled the sky.
你们看，闹了这么一通，星星好像更亮了。
Nice.
有一年，我和哥哥、福福师姐他们在云昆山后山放飞灯。那天的风好大，吹得飞灯的油灯怎么都点不燃，把我急得直跺脚。我索性丢开飞灯，横躺在了草地上，结果看见漫天繁星，每一颗都比飞灯要闪耀。哥哥说，星星就是最好的寄托愿望的飞灯。那时候，我是许下了什么心愿呢？
This is crazy. I was just with Minotaur watching the
好
stars.
像很久没有这样，什么都不想，只是看着星星，说说话了。
Everyone listens silently with the crackle of flames, the only sound breaking the silence. Bam. Meanwhile, the Qingming sword case shimmers almost imperceptibly under the starlight. Choices, such cruel choices. Once made, they're like stones cast into a lake. Ripples pushing you forward as they spread. Looking back, those ripples already turned into a tidal wave. There's no turning back now. Ning Qin seems a bit drowsy, mumbling incoherent, fragmented words under his breath. It's not gonna spill, is he? A short, warm night's rest. And I know Bellas has already bragged about it to be a bowline. Well, ready? Oh, they didn't even have everything. Look at this. Look at it. There's still a lot of food on the table. It's time to do what needs to be done. Chao Xiaoguang. It's been forever since I felt this happy. It's so much fun being with everyone. Tonight I'm definitely gonna have sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. See you in our dreams. I'm starting to long for more moments like this.
Oh.
Finally, some peace and quiet. No endless customer complaints, no paperwork, no urgent messages, and none of those voices. What, no one died here? Just sitting here, looking at the fire, gazing at the stars, listening to chatter. Just chilling like this. Yeah, not bad at all. Darlin's expression held an unusual calmness. Seems like the perfect moment to ask those questions she'd normally dodge. Quick, while she's chilling. Since it's so much trouble, why do you still like being a customer service rep? Because it's fun watching people get tongue-tied when I fire back. And because when talking to a living person, no matter what I say, I'll always get a response. She wants to talk to people. It could be an angry demand, a helpless sigh, or even a dumber follow-up question. But whatever it is, it's at least some kind of response. Unlike in the Hollow, where you can only listen, endlessly listening to those voices of the dead. Listening to their resentment, their regrets, their pleas, but they're forever unable to truly respond to anything, or accept any true response. So she can only listen to the voices of the dead inside the hollows. No matter how much you say, what you say, it's just like a stone falling into a deep well. Not even an echo can be heard. That feeling, after a while, makes you wonder if you've become part of the silence too. Maybe you're dead as well. Alright, it's getting late and cold. Time to go home. Finally got some peace and quiet, but it's about to end. Tomorrow's gonna be another troublesome day, huh? I gotta say, it would have been kinda cool if you're playing as Darlin, and you go into the hollows, whether it be Hollow Zero or whatever, and you just hear whispers. That'd be freaky, but cool. The happy gathering and soft bed smooth away the edges of those heavy, sharp, and unsettling thoughts. Your inner turmoil gradually subsides, letting you sink into a peaceful darkness woven from the silent companionship by the hearth. In this tranquil moment, protected by the lingering warmth of companionship, you drift into a deep, dreamless sleep. Far off, Yeshuan, having waited for quite a while, finds himself lost in confusion.
你不准备用我打开那个阵法？
哼，不必再试探。我说过，你会跟我一同觐见始祖。开启那个阵法，另有人选。
既然已经确认了阵法，
也
摸清了始祖的方位，何时才是召唤他的时刻？
别着急呀，时机就像深埋在土壤下的种子，光凭心意是不行的。 更需要恰当的滋养与精准的破土之刻。再等等吧，等等始祖挑选的钥匙们，
The keys,
一
multiple.
一就位。
Sarah tilts her head slightly, as if listening to whispers carried by the wind, or perhaps savoring the urgency in Yeshuan's voice. The corners of her lips curve upwards, her smile laced with anticipation and cold calculation. Sounds like quite a commotion outside. Better check it out now. In Bowline and Beeline again? They're arguing again? No. Oh. It looks like they got defeated. Emergency! How could this happen? Senior Songta. These are signs of miasma corruption. Wait, where's I can't remember her name. Senior Song Tao. Oh, wait, that's his name. What's going on?
松涛师兄，这是怎么了？
松涛师兄，我们这就为你疗伤。
不，先别管我，听我说。昨晚后半夜，矿区旧址会系突然爆发，我们驻守在那边的同门被会系所困，节奏重创。
Miasma suddenly erupted.
这来不及等师傅他们了。
That's true. Let's get going.
明白，小光，我们即刻出发。灵，松涛师兄这边就交给你和师爷了。
交给我们吧，ES 会到那边等你们。半月师傅和刘一那边就由我来通知。师叔哥哥，小光情况特殊，林师妹，放心吧，我答应过哲，一定不会轻易解开封印的。别忘了，我可是很厉害的，即使不依赖青冥剑，也会全力保护好大家。
Yeah, that's right.
这种时候，就让我稍稍拿出些可靠师姐的样子吧。
Before you step out of Sweeping Temple, Darlin comes rushing in with more news. Good news?
事情我已经知道的差不多了，只是现在半月联系不上。
Can't reach Banyu? What, did he skip town? Maybe because of what Darlin said yesterday.
难道是因为刘英昨天的那些话，半月师傅准备独自面对这一切？
宁谦也不见了，这次会系异动来得太巧，宁谦的消失更证实了我的猜测，情况不太对劲。
They caused a eruption? Suspicions? Where'd you dig up?
猜测。刘英，你是又查到了什么？
还记得我告诉过你，在矿区旧址居住区，我在王者濒死的声音当中听到了另一个熟悉的名字吗？那个名字就是宁谦。宁谦，当年的遇难者当中也有他的亲人。
What would they call his name?
旧都陷落时矿区旧址那场灾祸，半月见死不救的人当中，就有宁谦的亲姐姐。见死不救，沈家事到如今就没有瞒着他的必要了吧
Alright, we're talking about this in front of her. Explain what happened with Banyu to Xiaoguang.
小光，其实
Tell Xiaoguang about what Banyu did all those years ago. He let them die.
宁谦隐瞒了他的身世，拜入班月的武馆，应该也是为了接近班月。我这边查到，他在结识我们之前就跟莎拉有过接触，怪不得这一路线索总在将断未断时恰好续上。莎拉那个女人，一定是利用宁谦心中积压的仇恨，与他达成了什么交易。我们碰到称颂会残党，找到古籍，知道阵法，这一连串看似顺理成章的事件，应该都有莎拉在暗中引导。
To get Banyu
今
to
天一
become
早
the
我
key.
拿到了宁谦的调查报告，得知这些天他已经向邻居和武馆其他朋友辞别，
Goodbye.
言语间全是将要远行的诀
I'll
别
never
之
see them
意。
again.
诀别？他难道是想要复仇？这是最大的可能。这次会系异动引班月深入探源，应该就是要激班月去打开那个古阵。所以我收到的那张字条，
He's trying to exploit Banyu's guilt, to lead him into a trap.
是为了利用半月师傅对小光他们的愧疚，让他为了阻止小光涉险，阻止叶师兄开启阵法， 主动探查，踏入陷阱。
不止如此，我现在甚至怀疑那本古籍记载的阵法，所谓的需要钥匙开启平息会息，本身就可能是一个幌子，或者被沙拉动了手脚。想想看，所谓用强大的以太能量开启阵法，净化会息，要是依靠这个阵法吸收了大量的以太能量和会息，这些力量流向了哪里呢
？To an
南姆尼
individual.
安空洞内的会息异常退潮，那些消失的会息又流向了哪里？矿区居民楼的背后还有什么？还有那个空洞中的怪声。虽然目前还不知道我们当中为什么只有我和班月听见过，但细听那个内容不难发现，他一直刻意地利用着我的记忆，动摇着我的心神。那么隐藏在怪声背后，企图对我和班月施加影响的，究竟是什么东西？结合莎拉的行动来看，最大的可能是那些会息和我们的力量正准备，或者说正在被导向某个特殊的存在，比如用来滋养那个将要降临的
Staining that
始
creator
祖。
who is soon to descend. I suppose it's going to summon him. If that's true, then that array.
如果真是这样，无论过去的是否有用，现在那个阵法根本就不是什么救世之阵，而是一个为始祖降临积蓄养分的能量池。
至于宁谦这个家伙，无论他知道多少内情，都已经成为了别人的刀。宁谦心中的恨，我没有替他宽恕的权利。我虽对他没了幼时印象，但这些天一起经历的那些时光，他流露的善意并非虚假。那你呢，小光？事到如今，你又如何看待班月？如何抉择？我的抉择，其实早在我们上次退出空洞，再次踏上那座连通故地和外面世界的桥时，就已经清晰。那个在混乱中沉默的、不顾一切的抱着我和哥哥向外冲的身影，那个在绝望深渊里唯一能抓
Saved
住的
my
如山
brother,
般
my
可靠的
brother in
人，
my life.
其实就是班月师傅呀。
Yes. Did you remember something?
小光，你回想起来了？
只是班月师傅一直没有主动提起，我便也。他当年救了我与哥哥，后面照看着我们，又为我们能有更好的归宿，将我们送去云盔山。无论他
Oh, that will
背负着
change
怎
your
样的
judgment,
过去，遵循过何种冰冷的规则，这些恩情，我又怎么能够抹去呢？如今，他因那份沉重的愧疚，再次为我们孤身踏入死地。刘一哲，我想去将班月师傅和哥哥都带回来。这种时候才更有些青冥剑传人的气魄呢。既然你铁了心要去深渊里捞人，那就走吧。趁那个铁疙瘩还没被拆成废铁之前，趁你的好哥哥和宁谦那个家伙还没做出什么无可挽回的错事之前。刘一，
Darling, I knew you were a good person.
刘音，我就知道你是个好人。
你们俩打住！
That choice I forced Banyu to make last night. I never thought the answer I wanted would come so soon, so simple. Using truths whispered by the dead to expose the lies of the living. That is the standard by which I enact judgment. But this time, I want to use the words of the dead to gift the truth to the living. Go now. Prepare first. Banyu gazes at Ninchin for a long time. What the fuck? Oh, how'd they get the gate open? Hey, it's Butterface! Hello. Save the mystics in front of you. They don't seem to be in danger at all. Qingyuan. That's right. After tending to the mystic's wounds.
看来宋涛已经把消息带给你们了。他还好吗？
No, he's dead. Don't worry.
清源师姐， 不必担心，松涛师兄他没有大碍，只是他说随便观的同门们都被晦气困住了，你们又是怎么脱困的？
是班月师傅，昨夜那扇大门不知怎么被打开了，有同门深入探索，没过多久就有活性极强的晦气袭来，大家都被冲散困在了各处。再后来，我们几乎绝望的时候，班月师傅来了，就像我们守在这边的人安置好我们之后，就准备继续往更深处去。那神情不像是临时起意，更像是早已下定了某种决心，要去面对什么。
他可有留下什么话？
他说此乱已非人类可阻，需另寻他法，他去探其根源，还说了一些怪怪的沉甸甸的话，不知道是要留给我们，还是在自言自语。
沉甸甸的话。
他说人行于世上，就像负极远行，心头旧债若过于沉重，非但拖累己身步履，更恐化作路判顽石，绊倒同行之人。还有什么为自己，更为同行之人能行得轻快些？此债当场
This debt must be paid.
果然是这样。
我觉得有些奇
This is
怪，
gonna become the
本想
key.
跟进去助他一臂之力，但因为受了伤，实在是力不从心，只好恳请他带上施灾，或许能帮上些忙。谁知他向晦气泛滥的源头深入之后没多久，就传来了特别大的动静。紧接着，原本死死困住大家的晦气，就像是受到了什么吸引一样，开始逐渐退散了。我们松了口气，直到刚刚施灾赶回来报信，才知道班月师傅被困住了。具体发生了什么
He's trapped.，
你们扫描施灾的记忆模块就能立刻知道了。形势不妙，再那么下去，班月师傅会不会困死在那个阵法里面的
Online, what did you see? Is this gonna be a flashback to him fighting? You perform an emergency scan of Bolan's memory module. Last night, Banyo came back to this area alone. I play as Banyo now? Yes, I knew it. Banyo Shifu, here's the situation. Chingyun explains the general situation. This chase is beyond human control. We need to find another way. I'll seek out its source to save everyone. Banyo Shifu, those of us who remain here are too injured to move. Please take Boline with you. Having him assist you would put our minds at ease. Alright. Being a bamboo from Yunkui's summit, I'm sure I'll be able to find he'll be able to find its way back to you by itself once this is all over. Wait, Boline will be able to find its way back by itself? To walk this world is as if to travel distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon my steps alone, but cast my companions stumbling in the dust beside me. For myself, and even more so, that my companions may walk lighter, this debt must be paid. So this affects not only him, but everyone else. Back when I was doing my duty around here, parents would often voice their concerns about mischievous kids sneaking out to play at night. For their safety, special locks were installed. Only adults know how to open them. This must be something he heard in his youth, and never forgot.
这边当年鲜少来过，须得尽快排查可疑之处。
Alright. Guess you do you. Where's my asthma here? Banyu Shifu, I knew you cared about the mystic's safety and would come here. Great news. Absolutely fantastic news. I think I've stumbled upon the key array core of that ancient array mentioned in the old texts.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
It's just that I'm not skilled enough. I couldn't fully activate the array. But now that you're here, surely everything will go much smoother. Looks like this time, the miasma disaster can finally be put to an end. This place won't have to relive that nightmare again.
Where is it located?
There are several array pillars on the platform nearby. I'll lead the way for you, Shifu.
Alright, let's go, Ning-Chin. Be careful.
就在这边，半月师傅，你往这边来。
Hey, it's just the same one from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Failing Heights. Nameless Ancient Array. The array core is ancient, and the patterns carved into its pillars simmer with an undying will to protect. Standing in the center, it's almost possible to feel the long dormant earth pulsing in agony, urging the activation of the array. Upon attempting to guide and fully activate the array with his own ether energy, a cold malicious will suddenly counterattacked. What?
退出我身后。
Why are they attacking him? He's about to do what they want. Boline's memories regarding Banyu are cut off here.
The array has been activated and is continuously channeling miasma. Seems to be actively absorbing and suppressing it. Banyu Shifu is trapped in a miasma sphere of great evil, and even though my training has advanced by leaps and bounds today, I still can't save the two of them. Alas, what a tragedy.
Banyu seems to know what Ning-Chin was up to, but still went ahead and activated the array.
Indeed. You should hurry to save Banyu Shifu, and take Boline with you this time as well.
Boline, come with me.
打开这扇门的人，应该就是宁谦。
Yes.
这里的一切，他好像都牢牢攥紧在了记忆中。
They would have been a kid. How do you know the code? Are they dead? What's going on? Wake up. Oh, she's still standing here. Hey, who set the elevator down? Mighty nice of them. Oh my god. What the? Kill him.
光景万千，挺进，回转，
Scan.
嘿，
Is he just fighting endlessly in there? At this moment, the array is engulfed in chaos as ethereals come rushing out like a tidal wave. Ning-Chin's eyes burn with rage. His crazed words are filled with pain, despair, and twisted pleasure.
够了，够了，已经这么久了。白月，停下，你撑不住的。
Stop dragging this on. Well, does he just want him to just stand there and die?
真可笑啊！逞英雄也有个限度吧？看看你现在这个怪物样子，装什么救世主？听不懂啊！不要再挣扎了！
Just let me die here.
让我死在这里就好了，我们都死在这里就好了。
I see Ning-Chin activated it.
你对我姐姐见死不救那样，继续冷眼旁观了，当什么悲天悯人的圣人？我等了10年， 10年，就为了今天。你不配救人，更不配让我活着。
So he's protecting Ninchen. See.
明明当初是我姐姐救了你，你为什么不救她？为什么？为什么？
I see.
这10年，我每一天都在想，如果那天我没有赌气跑出去，如果我留下来，姐姐她就不会走得那么孤独了吧？10年前我就该终结在这里的，到今天。 等了好久好久，反正有你陪葬，我也算能给姐姐报仇，给自己一个交代了。
Banya's heavy footsteps create a deep crack on the ground, like a lonely mountain peak. Okay, dang it. Covered in scars and bruises, but standing tall and unwavering. He tenaciously protects Ninchen and the area behind him, his fists swing in a frenzy of energy, every blow hitting like a tsunami, blasting the oncoming ethereals to dust. It's as if Banyu cannot feel the scratches and searing energy marks on his metal frame. The depths of his eyes glisten with a sorrow that pierces his soul, and a resolution that has long known his ending. His low, hoarse voice rings out like echoes in a deep valley, piercing through all the clamor, every word imbued with immense power.
宁谦，此债当以无命偿。然，你的性命并非筹码，你的前路尚长，活下去，在你姐姐未曾看尽的人间。
Banya's burning resolve, his determination to atone for his wrongs, and his deepest and most powerful fires bent on protecting life begin to erupt. He abandons any defensive stance. Every remaining bit of energy, every fragment of existence in this machine on the brink of collapse, is fully channeled into his fists.
那边不知道半月能撑到什么时候，我们得再快一些。
Anxious? What are you being anxious about?
你们可算来了！半月师傅还有他的学徒被困在了那片阵法内。半月师傅为了护住那个年轻人，已经对抗着源源不断涌出的异骸，战斗了很久很久了。我听得不真切，但似乎那个年轻人一直在求半月师傅放弃他。要是半月师傅撑不住了，可怎么是好啊？
那个平台。 是爸爸以前常带我看星星的平台，阵法居然一直就在那里，那么近。那个阵法有什么办法能打破或者进去吗？
那边的晦气浓度太高了，我完全不能靠近。
Ferry， 先解锁确定整个阵法的范围。哥哥，你们先试图靠近一些，一切当心。我和 Ferry 想想破除这个阵法的办法。
Got it.
明白，我们先往那边靠近。
Hello? No? Oh. Oh, okay.
走！同道虚空。裁决的结果是罪无可赦。不行，阵法所吸收的晦气太多，还有这道屏障，我们进不去。 先试试往里面喊几声，半月，半月。
No matter how desperately you shout, no response ever comes from within. Oh my god, what the fuck?
In the array, Banyu seems to hear familiar voices calling his name. At this point, he's fought to his limit and cannot respond. The faint voices soon grew denser in the depths of consciousness, concealed by the echoes that sting like a silver needle.
屈服吧，沉重的铁块，何必忍受这无边的苦痛？
Is that the creator? Or the will of the hollows?
敞开你的核心，拥抱着伟力，它将赋予你新生与永
Rebirth,
恒
eternal
的自
freedom.
由。
Does sound like the creator.
听见了吗？听见你躯壳深处不堪重复的哀鸣了吗？轴承在尖叫，线路在熔断，你早已遍布裂痕，濒临崩溃。
情感模块过载，执行强制卸载协议，清除冗余情感数据流，再次验证核心指令，不惜一切代价镇压会息。
Oh. It's uninstalling its emotions.
看，他们多么渴望接纳你，何必抗拒呢？你本就是这误会的一部分。躯壳崩溃，此身却如风中残烛，纵使尚存一丝可能，一线微光，此心已当紧握不放。还在嘴硬，看看这些伤痕吧，他们不只是战斗的印记，更是你强行承载的不该有之物的代价呀！杀人凶手，成名！
错误的存在就该被彻底抹除。痛苦吗？不及我们的1/1000。
下地狱吧，一起沉沦！还能支撑多久呢？10分钟，1分钟，下一秒，值得吗？为了那些憎恶你、恐惧你的生者，为了那些日夜诅咒你的亡魂，为了一群终将腐朽的蝼蚁，一个对你只有利用与恐惧的世界。痛苦吗？疲惫吗？那为何还要在无望的泥沼中徒劳跋涉？放弃吧，放弃这无谓的痛苦。你的存在本身就是错误，你的挣扎是更大的错误。纵然陨落于此，此乃我所择之路，此乃我所长之家。此志亦如磐石，永不更移。纵粉身碎骨，云深于此，亦在所不惜。放下无谓的抵抗，放弃沉重的责任，让一切归零，回归原初的无垢的空白，这样不好吗？没有杀戮，没有辜负，没有永无止境的赎罪，没有责任，没有愧疚，只有永恒的解脱。
Several voices intertwine, overlap, and spin like an endless whirlpool of destruction, trying to crush Banyue's residual self-consciousness completely.
哥哥，我和 Ferry 这边有新发现。
主人侦测到超规格汇息汇聚，警告：平台区域生命体征极度微弱。侦测到异常点，发现多处能量流动异常节点，坐标已标记。以太能量流动模式符合古阵阵脚特征，推测
We
破
destroy
坏
the array.
干扰这些节点，可动摇阵法整体结构，削弱其效能，甚至停止阵眼运作。
Let's give it a shot.
阵脚和阵眼，看来只能一试了。
好，破坏阵脚或许不仅能打破屏障救人， 说不定还能延缓甚至阻断这个阵法输送的会息给施主。争分夺秒，必须要快。这些点太分散，我们分头行动。好，这边的交给我，神将，你掩护小光。阵眼里面的动静越来越弱了，快走！
I was wondering if you can hear sounds of battle inside. I just hear some yelling shit. Oh well, whatever. Disintegrate. Disintegrate.
最后一个，看来得往高处走。火滴，
清明 bird. Oh wait a minute.
那位怡玄师傅的清明鸟，难道他本来是在传递消息？
Got trapped by the miasma.
等救出班月，这件事得让大家知道。3个全部搞定，接下来看小光他们了。得快些回阵眼那边等着。唐三一，闲聊二，听我讲话认真点。成功了，不能再等了，先行一步。
Oh, they're still there. What? Oh, I see. Banyo's here too.
挺进，回转，叮铃铃，杀生成人，以命偿命。被蹩脚的伎俩一击就赶着来送死，比那套最会权衡利弊的算法呢。
过去之过，百死难赎。让我保下你。风闪退。
Giant foot. Ah, cool. Just one punched it.
是半月。
事情还没结束，就落得这副凄惨的模样。
就到此为止吧。我的核心，你拿去吧。
拿到东西交差似乎也不错，但我现在有了新的选择。 这一次，就让王者之语给你一个继续存在下去的真相吧。
Oh, is that they can actually hear what she hears? The cries and wails of endless pain, resentment, curses, and despair. The sound of accusations fills the air like a tsunami.
为什么不救救我？为什么？有人还在等我！
看看你都做了什么！有心的怪物！
记住，记住我们的脸，记住你沾染的血。
机器，终归是机器，绝不原谅，绝不宽恕，绝不。
Just as these waves of despair were about to devour everything, Xiaoguang and the others return and step onto the platform. Their voices suddenly become clear and gentle, like a beam of light piercing through the dark clouds. It brings relief and warmth, cleansing all the ruckus.
还好，
Ningxu.
好年前那个臭小子赌气跑出去。
Oh, that's the sister.
大块头，你能答应我，帮我找到他吗？
阿姐，
他呀，倔得很，死脑筋，又爱钻牛角尖，以后怕是要走些弯路，摔些跟头。但请你耐心些看顾他，让他平安长大，让他替我去看更美好的未来，好吗？
贪恋在这里幸福的时光，没能下定决心去打开那个东西，这就是惩罚吗？
这是，
只是拜托你，拜托你，我们的2个孩子还那么小，爆发前一刻，我们用术法护住了他们，这2个孩子还有活下去的可能。别让他们看着我们离开，别让他们承受眼看至亲逝去的绝望，别让他们孤独的长大。
半月，他们俩就拜托你了，带着他们跑，一直向前跑，离开这里。只要阿渊和小光能活下去，拜托你，拜托你了。谢谢你，大块头，真的，谢谢。
谢谢你啊，谢谢。我们没有遗憾了。
将来某一天，他们重返故地的时候，记得告诉他们，我们是笑着离开的。
The words of the deceased fade away, and their final words come to a peaceful finish.
爸爸妈妈，你们一定能理解我的决定，对吗？
阿姐，阿姐，为什么会是这样？为什么？为什么？为什么不让我简单去恨他就好了？为什么要把这些都摊开？阿姐，我好想你，我真的好想你啊！
现在，半月，听清了吗？这些因你而逝、因你而存的声音，这就是真相的重量。
So he could only save 3, and the others cursed him. Darlan's body sways slightly, and her expression is no longer light and joking. There is a hint of sympathy in her faint smile. Like a light piercing through the haze, it gently spills onto Banya's gaunt yet upright body.
当年你的算法逻辑判断，只有寥寥数人还有生存概率，所以你选择了所谓最优解。 没有试图去救其他人，但今天你站在这里，甘愿踏入绝阵，已经证明了一点：所谓指令和算法的束缚，你已经挣脱了，不是吗？
过往终究。
没错。
Kind of reminds me of our
过往
robot.
终究无法改写，但你只死死记住了你背负的沙债，却遗忘了那些逝者在生命尽头向你托付的承诺。你以为陨落于此，一命抵债，是什么值得称道的觉悟吗？不过是逃避罢了。真正的赎罪是活着，是以你现在的样子，这个有了情感、拥有自主意识、能够感知痛苦的人的形态，去清醒的日复一日的直面过去的审判，去背负那份永无止境的愧疚，活着，清醒的活着，去面对你保下来的人，感激也好，释然也好，疏远、恐惧，甚至怨恨也好，去履行你对逝者许下的承诺，走下去，用你余下的每一个此刻去弥补你的往昔，直至终点。这就是我身为黑之裁决官对你最终的裁决。
Darlin's words finish and begin to sink in. Banya's body trembles, almost too faintly to notice. In silence, the chains that had bound him for years, forged from cold algorithms, endless slaughter, self-loathing, and the weight of misunderstanding, had nearly crushed his soul. But in that moment, as he stands tall, and they shatter with a thunderous crash.
小光，宁切，当年之事，
不必说了，半月师傅。其实，我们再次过桥的时候，我就都想起来了。你认为自己是见死不救的凶手，可对我和哥哥而言，你是我们的父母用命换来的那条生路，而他们不只换了我们的生，还有你成为人的资格。刘英说的对，那份对逝者的愧疚不会消失，但可被背负着前行。你欠逝者的不是一条命，而是用这双曾经只为杀戮的双手去攥紧更多生机。所以，我从未怪你，半月师傅。也谢谢刘英，刚才让我再次听到了父母临终之际留下的言语，让我知道，原来我和他们所想的是一样的。
You and your parents are such kind people. You've grown into the person your parents had hoped for.
小光和父母都是很温柔的人，如今，小光也成长为他们期盼的模样了呢。
宁谦，这只是我个人的选择，要怎么面对半月师傅，你永远都有属于你的自由。
Xiaoguang gently pats his trembling shoulder. Ningqin is choking up, his voice a little hoarse.
对不起，对不起，半月师傅，我恨错了人，恨错了整整10年。我把最深的怨恨倾泻在了你的身上，还把姐姐最后的愿望都……
宁切，我当然记得你姐姐。当年，正是她在空洞深处发现了我，施以援手。她临终时的托付依旧清晰。我也记得那些未能救下的每一张脸，那些面容，从未褪色。当年我救出小光他们后，未曾在魏飞地寻到你，直到多年后你来到武馆，报上名字的刹那，我便认出你了。你那个时候已经有了和你姐姐相似的眉眼了呀。
您早就知
Had the
道，
same eyes.
那您还受我委托，倾囊相授，是我 是我和莎拉达成了合作，是我利用古籍诱使您开启阵法。
So it didn't work. Did Sarah account for
想
this?
用阵法吸收慧息，或许能救下更多人，又能完成复仇。
宁谦，恐怕你也只是别人棋盘上的一颗弃子。那些源源不断的慧息，究竟是被净化了，还是被传输给了这空洞里的什么东西，尚未可知。事情远比你
I
想
never
象
said
的
anything
复
about
杂。
purifying.
我们所有人像是不知不觉中，都被卷入了更深的算计呢。
Follow their plans.
虽然现在说这件事情或许已经晚了，我也没什么脸面再面对小光师傅了。但有一件事情，我现在还是必须坦诚相告。之前我其实被叶世渊师傅嘱托过别的消息。
Senior contacted you? What did he say?
叶师兄他跟你有过联系？
哥哥他说了什么？
他应该并不知道我与莎拉的关系，所以才错信了我。因为看出我是班院师傅武馆的学生，嘱托我请师傅在空洞内寻找一只黑色的鸟。
Blackbird.
清明鸟？难道师傅留下了清明鸟与哥哥联系？
I see.
说到这个，还没来得及告诉你们，刚才寻找阵脚的时候，我顺手救出一只被困在慧溪中的黑鸟，正是这清明鸟。它脱困以后，立刻目的明确地飞离了这一片。按照宁谦的消息来推测，叶世渊应该已经将什么消息传递给了他，
Was it sent to
只是
the
迟迟没能等来想要的回应，所以才担心是否是信息传递出了问题。遇见班月武馆的弟子，认为可以用传话的方式相托。能困住清明鸟的，应该就只有那个始主了。现在的哥哥一定是孤立无援的状态。
宁谦、小光，此地凶险，你们状态不稳，立即撤出。与那边的修者们一道回随便馆，等待逸轩师傅接应。
此刻留下，我也只会成为拖累。半月师傅，你们务必小心，我将会带回消息。如果逸轩师傅赶来，第一时间向他禀命。
You do see cracks all over his body. I can't remember if that's normal. I don't think
清
so.
明剑在这一片的异动非常，前方一定有我注定要面对的东西。半月师傅，来之前我就已经和哲说好了，这一次我不要独自留在后方，不会再看着重要的人孤身踏入险境。
Support Xiaoguang.
半月师傅，小光心意已决，我们就相信他吧。
是呀，时间不多了，人家的亲哥哥生死未卜，却不准他一起前往，这是什么道理？要么你这个铁疙瘩现在把小光打晕送走，要么就成全了他的心愿。再说了，清明剑剑主是什么很弱的身份吗？折腾这么一场，看看你自己现在狼狈的这个样子，说不定到时候我们都要靠小光来救呢。
也罢，都当心些，切勿冲动行事。
Anya gives in and Ning Chen says goodbye to everyone before returning the way he came.
好啦，送走了迷途知返的人，现在该由我们去把什么始祖的老巢掀个底朝天了。
Oh boy. As if sensing something, Darlin suddenly stops and looks toward the shadows nearby. Sarah walks out slowly with her usual enigmatic smile, as if she were just passing by and hadn't been spying on her for long. I don't know, maybe she was just passing by.
黑之的裁决官倒是名不虚传，这份洞察力真是碍事得很。
A
看
pain.
够了吗？莎拉·弗洛伦，
Florin.
因为过往在数据库里查无此人太久，染上了藏头露尾的鼠辈习
For
性。
last name.
你查我？哼！不过，到了这个时候，尘埃落定，过去是什么样，已经没关系了。黑之、法厄同、叶圣光， 本想借你们的手，把这只石狮子的力量当作厚礼，完全献给始祖，弥补始祖净化会息所折损的力量。可惜，计划总是赶不
Create a
上
loss when
变
it
化。
cleanses miasma.
不过也没关系，刚刚那些足够了。这片地方已经净化的差不多了。
我哥哥在哪里？
嗨，看看你，还真是像他梦魇中的那样，纯白、天真、无知。你的哥哥自然是在……哎呀，刚说到他，
Oh, there he is.
这不就来了？
A familiar yet strange figure appears nearby. It turns out to be Yeshun, but different. His face is filled with shock when he sees Xiaoguang.
小光，你怎么会在这里？你不是在闭关吗？谁让你来的？
哥哥，你现在这个样子，难道也是？
回去，这里不是你该来的地方。
Senior Ye, they're all worried about you.
叶师兄，我们都很担心你。
阿元，
哥哥，那张字条不是你写的，对不对？什么解开我与青冥剑联系的方法？
字条？什么字条？莎拉，你做了什么？我妹妹怎么会在这里？
不要这么着急嘛！你助我找到始祖，不就是为了救他吗？那我提前组织这场令人感动的兄妹再
So
会，
now we're
有
saving
什么
her.
不好呢？追究这些细枝末节，到了现在这一步，还有意义吗？别忘了，只有我才是那个被始祖选中的引渡者，只有我才能打开他临世的界门。你的执念，完成你悲愿的答案，就在前方，马上就是那个时刻。为了你这个唯一的甘愿付出一切也要拯救的妹妹，你一定会来的，不是吗？不然，一切努力都功亏一篑，化为泡影。
Pained, Yeshun glances at Xiaoguang, who has her hands anxiously extended towards him, and suddenly closes his eyes. As he opens them again, you see a look of determination. Was it cheese?
小光，听话，和大家一起回去。这一次，相信我，不要再跟来了。这师弟，各位，已经到了这一步了，对不起，我
We've come this far.
必须去。事已至此，别无选择，拜托你们，一定不要让小光跟来，拜托你们了。
Yeshun turns around without looking at Xiaoguang again and disappears into the ominous darkness with Sarah.
都这个时候了，我怎么能做到视若无睹？
Kind of looks like you're doing it right now.
利用至亲软肋，真是卑劣又有效。别发呆了，走吧，追上去。
Track Sarah and Yeshun.
灵，他们去了哪边？能追踪到轨迹吗？
追踪路径已锁定，路线重新规划完毕。
看上去距离并不远，只是那个方向的会息浓度要比我们之前去过的区域都要高，务必万分小心。
Okay.
小光，还可以继续吗？
走吧，我们去把哥哥带回来。
Oh, Bowlion. What are you doing here? And wait up, little master. The aura ahead feels sinister. I fear it might be a dangerous place. It's best to be prepared before going. Oh, you want me to pick someone? No, what?
上有双拳可
Confirm squad. I see. Is this a path? Not really. Meanwhile, Sarah, who is not far away, welcomes the moment she has been longing for.
回答我， 到底是怎么回事？你瞒着我
I
接
mean,
触小光做了什
they've
么？
been trying to summon the creator for
为
like
什么
4
会把他
patches
引到
now.
这里来？我们说好的，在始祖临世之前，他绝不能牵扯进来。你违背了承诺。
承诺？哼，在始祖的神域面前，凡人的承诺轻如鸿毛，
Goose
何
feather.
必如此激动？你妹妹的到来不过是齿轮必要的啮合。你看，你、我、你妹妹，所有的钥匙都已齐聚于此。一场盛大的降临即将启幕，解开你妹妹的枷
So those are the
锁，
keys.
满足你的夙愿，这不正是你甘愿舍弃同伴，与我同行的唯一所求吗？
莎拉，你到底想干什么？
我想干什么？自始至终，从未改变。时机已至，万象归元。来吧，所有追逐答案与救赎的迷途者，拥抱你们既定的宿命吧。
Sarah doesn't look at him anymore. She raises her hands high in one direction, and her voice suddenly rises, chanting in a cryptic rhythm that nearly pierces the soul.
至尊至圣的原初之主啊，受辱赐福与感召，现恶浊之物
Lay
为
forth this
祭
offering?
请湮灭叛道者的誓约，复仇者的狂语，亵渎者的叹咏，悼亡者的哀哭，垂听吾等前进尘海的悲怨。敬求吾主以真理之行显身人世之混沌，敬求吾主以永恒不移之权柄重塑寰宇之倒叙。莎拉，无罪忠诚的奴仆啊，如已寻至我江临未底之下，望别残世，
Oh, dang.
穿越生死，灿烂的、衰靡的、极乐的、痛苦的，一切终将归返于无。
这就是正宗会所谓的施主。即便看着光亮耀眼，却令我心觉诡异透寒。
Is he gonna fight it?
否除掉这个不祥的秽物，全看接下来一击了，不能留力。趁小光他们还未牵扯太深，终结这一切。
蛰伏了这么久，果然在这时候露出了獠牙吗？
闪开！恶障，灭绝！
终于，
孽我至此终结吧！
So that's what they want, to absorb his power?
一切都被你注视着。
果然绝非善类，竟还想将我的攻击反弹回来。还好那恶障已经被轰成破碎的液态粒子，应该不会再有存续的可能了。
望别残世，穿越生死，化作。这里是对空部特别调查小队，莎拉。
So is she actually from HSO?
波身被一场恶名蚁害歼灭战波及，
Notorious
其他队
ethereal.
员全部失联。等等，别走，拜托救救我！
Wait.
我不想死。
That's one of the Void Hunters.
求我不要丢下我，求求你，谁都不救救我！
幸运的孩子，是始祖的意志选中了你，将快要已骸化的你送回了人间。你破碎的身体中的属浆血液，就是你属于这里的最好证明。
Blood of the Creator。
什么始祖？什么属浆？你又是谁
Did she get injected with blood?
这里是称颂会，鄙人是记录者所服，也是现任私教。
She probably has some sort of blood transfused into her.
不必迷茫，施主悲悯。这里就是他为你指明的新的归处。
不，抱歉，我还有要回去的地方。
This when she disappeared and she went back, claiming she was part of
已经说了
HSO.
很多次了，对空部从来没有过什么下手的特别调查小队。Hand 的系统里也没有你自称的所谓莎拉·弗洛伦的人员档案。小姐，最后一次警告你，再纠缠不休，我们就要采用强硬手段请你出去了。
要谨慎，再往前一步。虽脱离了属实的罪孽，但通往终狱的剑门，并非没有宿练。生与死，存在于湮灭。灿烂的、衰靡的、极乐的、痛苦的，终将归于始祖。只因它本为一切原初。我知道，在我的内里，我的身体，我的灵魂中，隐藏着我所不愿面对的恶的因种。但您铺陈的因果之环已然明晰。就在您让我聆听到的救赎的呼告中，望别残世，穿越生死，将手扶于背脊，将掌贴于晨曦，以无名的可恨为引帆，便可踏上寻主的归途。早已将结局昭示于我的始祖啊！我已达成您的谶言，请您接纳我。
不好！
施主啊，这是您允许我合一了吗？
To merge.
怎么会？莎拉和那东西的气息，一瞬间似乎都消失了。不对。
So she became part of the creator.
这股气息变得更浓烈了，那个施主又回来了。
Sneaky.
哥哥，一定要等我。
Apparently his name is Sober.
不会让重要的人再被夺走了。
此等扭曲模样，难道就是莎拉找出的始祖？
愚笨也是人类愚蠢的反击所赐。这是莎拉的声音。还好无罪虔诚的忠仆已经达成我所预见的一切，为吾铺就了临世的 放心吧，它还有别的用处。
多说无益，解决掉你，一切就结束了。
Why am I trying to stun it? Still not used to his parry. I keep trying to press Y to parry.
本该属于我的东西，用血脉之心的手取来。
The puppet. We're trying to let Shun Guang finish him. God damn it, Sobek's back. Finish him! Can she actually finish him? Oh, one more hit, surely. There we go.
还是不敢拔剑吗？再逃下去，你的同伴之间都会葬身于此。
哥哥，
有些抉择是我们必须承担的责任，做我们应该做的事情。我信任你，就像你信任我那样。终于，
如果今天被操控的是我，相信哥哥一定会做出同样的选择吧。
小光，
你信任我，就像我信任你这样，我似乎不那么害怕了。
封印一切，很好。
He stands no chance.
哥哥，
这份力量我就收下了。怎么会？
区区邪祟也敢妄言！我乃云昆山青云剑剑主叶圣光，此剑既出，天地为引，荡尽诛邪。
Is that her ultimate?
小光，我已经知道了。
这个声音，我是成功把哥哥带回来了。
原谅我再次离开，一定要等我，信我，我一定会救你的，一定会。
哥哥。
A few days later, the long silence finally breaks. Xiaoguang finally wakes up. Xiaoguang's awake, Wise. You should go check on her first. Dallin and Banyo Shifu will be here soon. We'll wait for you to check in on Xiaoguang before we start our discussion. Alright. Flower pot sticky note. Oh, everything has sticky notes. Ah, shit. The room is decorated with various flowers. As the owner, Shunguang has thoughtfully attached reminder notes to each flower pot. More than once after weekly sword training assessment. More than once after breakfast every day. Below each prompt there are tally marks densely drawn to keep track of the current watering count. Looks like she's afraid she might forget. Yeah, you think? Soft bidding. The classic room set up as Subian Temple. From the pillars to the blankets feels so familiar. To that, Jufufu would try to make a point by loudly emphasizing that at least these pillows have been sun-dried by her own hands, making them fluffier than anyone else's. Thanks to the bed Senior Fufu prepared for me, I had a wonderful dream last night. That's Ye Shunguan's response every time. But no matter how many times people ask her, she can't tell a single detail about the sweet dreams, because she always forgets it all as soon as she wakes up. Or maybe she doesn't have it. I mean, it's normal for people to forget their dreams, right? Fruit veggie bamboo. Ah, she has these. The fruit and veggie bamboo collection trending on internet has become Ye Shunguan's latest favorite decorative collectibles. They say only those truly destined and the most persistent customers can accurately draw the rarest boon apple. And judging by the number of fruit and veggie bamboo in the room, Ye Shunguan definitely falls into these two categories. Well, she got a boon apple. The pineapple bamboo. Chunky Orange Tabby's bed. Also, that was her cat? The cat bed that Yuan Shengguang had carefully prepared wasn't used by any cats at first, until one cat accidentally wandered into the room, and that's when everything changed. Soon after the story, the stray cats living at Suibian Temple got into a fierce turf war, with the Chunky Orange Tabby ultimately claiming victory and exclusive rights to the place. The one that fell from the roof twice. From that point on, the cat bed became an untouchable throne, strictly off limits to anyone except the Orange Tabby. Mere humans could only admire it from afar, never daring to mess with it. The hell? Read her diary right in front of her? Hell yeah. Looks like Xiaoguang's diary. It might have something important recorded in it. Better put it back where I found it. Oh shit. Hey, she's decorating the place, which is nice. How are you feeling?
小光，感觉怎么样？有没有哪里还不舒服？
感觉像是做了一个好长好长的梦。对了，哥哥呢？他怎么样了？他在哪里？
Unless she still remembers her brother.
是成功将他夺回来了。
Don't worry, let me tell you.
别担心，你先慢慢听我讲。你击溃那个始祖雏形一样的东西以后，力竭晕倒。那股黑雾中裹挟的力量像是逃离了现场。叶师兄他，也像是恢复了神智。他接住昏迷的你，低语了几句，即使最后眼神中有万般不舍，也什么都没解释，只留下一句照顾好小光。
Oh, so he's fine, but he left.
半月和刘英都受了伤，没能拦下他。只是那时候，叶师兄的眼神，就像他忽然知道了什么，必须立刻去确认的事情。
独自离开，不行，我们得尽快找到他。万一他体内还有始祖残留的影响，万一再……对，师傅呢？师傅赶到了吗？
Not yet.
逸轩师傅还未回过随便关，应该和处理叶师兄的事情有关。据说云亏山那边不日将会派人赶来调查始祖一事。
云亏山那边
Contemplate what happened before with Xiaoguang.
小光，结合之前的经历和莎拉的话，你觉不觉得始祖的目标似乎自始至终都围绕着你与清明剑？
That
他
seems
一直
pretty
想引
strong.
诱我使用清明剑的力量，让我亲手打开剑匣中的封印。而他控制哥哥，恐怕也是为了在关键时刻以哥哥为媒介，来吞噬我和清明剑的力量。
Do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
那，你还记得你最后是怎么击败始祖的吗？
当时形势危急，当我真正释放清明剑的时候，冥冥之中，我似乎与剑产生了一种奇妙的共鸣，能明白剑中蕴藏着一种能压制，甚至是湮灭它的力量。
Suppress the creator or even annihilate it.
最后那一剑一定能把哥哥带回来。
Keep asking.
那除了这个，还有别的什么感觉吗？
别的什么？
Like your body, like your appearance. How your hair turned white.
比如身体上的或者样貌上的变化。啊，你开剑后那个白发的样子是……
啊，你们是在担心我用了剑有没有遭受反噬？放心啦，那个样子只是受清明剑的影响。那怪物被剑光撕碎的气息，还有哥哥嘱托给我的那些话，我都记得很清楚。怎么啦？还不放心？那要不要多考考我，背个心法口诀，还是云亏山第几条门规？又或者遇见你之后一起做了哪些事情？
Yes. Hey, thank goodness. Looks like you're okay.
太好了，看来这次真的没事，真是太好了。
是啊，我的运气一向不太好，但偶尔也该有一次好运气了吧？ 只是好不容易找到哥哥，转眼他又不见了。
At least now we know. Senior year wasn't fooled.
至少我们能完全确信，叶师兄从最开始就没有受莎拉和施主蛊惑，甚至还试图暗自联系怡轩师傅。
莎拉像是利用了类似于剥离我与青明剑的联系这样的承诺，诱惑哥哥合作。但哥哥他应该根本没有相信，他假意合作就是为了深入虎穴，想趁着施主还没能成型的时候，找到机会亲手了结他。只是未曾料到，施主的目标一直在我和青明剑。莎拉早就将我引诱入局，可现在危机暂时解除，他也脱困了。为什么？为什么还不回来？他明明那么担心我，迷迷糊糊中，我还听到他说原谅他再次离开，一定会救我之类的话。这些话听起来不像只是担心我被剑反噬，更像是在交代什么。难道他是知道了什么更可怕的事情？
Maybe.
一件让他觉得必须立刻独自去处理，甚至不愿牵连我们的事情。
You got some of that miasma knowledge. Hollow knowledge? Creator knowledge? Rest up, we'll figure it out.
师兄他既然让你信他，那我们就相信他。你现在最重要的是安心休养，快点好起来。等你恢复了，我们就用最快的速度一起去把他找回来。这次我们一定把他牢牢抓住，不再让他跑了。
The concern on Xiaoguang's eyes softens, replaced by quiet determination. She nods firmly, pushing down her unease, and in her gaze hope flickers to life once more. Dr. Dylan. Oh, that's the event. Can't do the event right now. Don't you think the incense burner is a bit overwhelming? Yeah, checked on the smoke once before. That's why you don't huff it.
小光怎么样？他刚醒来，我们一堆人就不去围着他问东问西了。
She's still concerned about senior year, but she's less upset now.
虽然还挂念着叶师兄，但跟他聊了聊邪物被击退、师兄脱困离开的情况后，他暂时没那么不安了，情绪还算稳定，现在歇下了。
这些时日，要劳烦您加倍留意小光的神色变化了。
Because she might forget. Please don't worry about your Shifu. I'll keep an eye on her.
请半月师傅放心，小光为了师兄和我们迫不得已开剑，我会加倍留意他的状况。
他虽然总是远比我们想象中坚韧，但也正是因为这点，才让人更放心不下。也聊聊正事吧。你们兄妹提到的共鸣信号究竟是怎么回事？
Resonance signal.
我来解释吧。之前事发突然，情况混乱，来不及细究，所以没有第一时间让你们知道。其实，在始祖，或者说那股被小光击退的力量最初爆发的瞬间，莱姆尼安空洞范围内有4个区域几乎同时爆发了极其
The
短
creator
暂
appeared
但
in
特
4
征高度
places.
一致的能量信号共鸣。哪4个区域？目前只能确定3个大概范围。一个刚好是这次矿区旧址始祖现身的地方，另一处来自我们与称颂会私教梅若拉可对峙的区域，还有一个在之前的会西小镇。
What a coincidence. These are all places we've been before.
这3个好巧不巧，都是我和林曾经去过的地方。
都曾涉足。
哈？总不会全是什么热门景点吧？
Kinda popular.
奇怪的不止这个。
With the miasma.
更值得注意的是那第4个 ，Fairy。
It appeared in my room.
信号源空间坐标严重模糊，仅能确认其存在。检测到高强度能量干扰，精确定位失败。警告：
That's fine.
信号峰值虽短暂，但峰值会吸能量层级
All
高于
known
可调阅的
records.
莱姆尼安空洞的任何现存记录。
Okay, it's over 9,000. It's almost like it was some kind of response. Then it hid itself again.
就像是不同角落遥远的、模糊的回应，然后又迅速沉寂下去，隐藏了起来。
三个都来自
Hiding
我们
from
近
a
期
void
活动过的
hunter.
区域，绝不是巧合。那个藏在最深的阴影里，连菲瑞都无法锁定的坐标，究竟在？
四处共鸣，必定存在某种我们尚未触及的脉络。
Is it like a giant array? Because the other array also had four nodes.
跟我们交手的那个恶心的会吸邪物，又或者被始祖的力量操控的夜视渊，说不定都只是始祖投石问路的开端。这个东西还在更深处窥伺，谋划着什么。消息我会回禀黑之那边，并密切留意空洞内的变化。
我也会再行探查。
Things will go much better with your help. We'll keep an eye on it too.
有黑之和班月师傅的助力，自然更好。在陪着小光的这段时间，我和灵也会留意这件事。
那就都打起精神吧，各位。或许这短暂的宁静，不过是在暴风眼里片刻的喘息罢了。
So, how does Banyo become part of Krampus anyway? Good thing Xiaoguang is alright. Don't forget you're gonna have to pay me back for this volunteer work. How about I draw up a tab for you? From travel expenses, compensation for emotional stress, to overtime and missed tea milk money? Thanks for everything, Balin. What are you gonna do after this? Writing reports still till the cows come home. Sorting through mountains of mission files, dealing with endless inquiries from those old geezers upstairs, and applying for a position for a new colleague and whatnot. New colleague? Banyo. Yeah, my humble business is expanding and I'm short on help. I need some muscle who can take a beating. Better yet, if they come with some skeletons in their closet that I can use as leverage. Every time it's just part of the deal. Business trips? Oh, they're a regular thing too. Dallin seems to recall something interesting, utterly flashing a smile that feels somewhat unsettling. Well, that explains that. I have yet to properly show you my gratitude. After all this, the burdens of the past haven't exactly disappeared, but their edges, those thorns that once seemed to tear up my core day and night, they've been worn down quite a bit. The weight of that constant pain and confusion has lifted. Time to accept yourself. Time to welcome a new beginning. Yes, like a golden sunset, endings bring a new dawn. My heart and soul are no longer a immovable rock as they once were. In that case, about what we call each other. Could we update it now? You mean, no. From now on, please call me Banyo. Like old friends who know and accompany one another. You should just call me by my name too. I know you don't say it often, but your excellency is a bit much. You are a companion worthy of respect and cherishing. I addressed you as your excellency, not out of sense of distance, but to convey my deep respect and appreciation. This is my way of life and of friendship. Therefore, except for certain occasions where I must address you by name, please allow me to continue calling you your excellency. Right then, that's good with me. It's an honor to have your respect. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Yeah, just that good. Hey, Belle. What are you doing? Well, things are settled for now, though I've got this feeling there's definitely more trouble brewing ahead. There's still much about the creator and the other secrets of the Hollows we don't have any leads on yet. But hey, at least this time, and all those times before, we pulled through, didn't we? No matter what lies ahead, at least we've got reliable companions by our side. Yeah, at least we're never fighting alone. Alrighty, even the biggest problems can wait until tomorrow. Right now, I just want to take a nice hot shower and sleep. Wise, you should get some rest too. Gotta recharge those batteries to be ready for our next adventure. Alright, let's go to bed. Sinking deep into the fluffy pillow, a heavy grounding warmth spreads through your limbs. Those heart-pounding battles and unsolved mysteries gradually fade into distant, blurry memories. Meanwhile, as Darlin compiles her mission report, she's greeted by a familiar guest, Joe.
小赵前辈来兴师问罪了，我还以为会是冷冰冰的处刑人呢。
Heartless
你知道的，
executioner.
我向来不太擅长跟他相处。老大那边还没有下达新命令，他自然不会有什么行动。况且，要是现在才觉得心虚的话，已经晚了吧？我只是代表我个人来向你要一个解释罢了。毕竟给你提供了那么些重要的情报，这次的任务结果却稍微有些不尽人意呢。
Yeah, we just hired him.
命令可是回收搬运
Meant
的
to kill
核
him.
心数据，抹除这个不稳定因素。可你呢？不仅没拿到核心，还让它似乎变得更完整、更危险了些。唉，这算是玩火职守呢，还是引火烧身？谁说我没有完成任务？我已经行使了黑之赋予裁决官的最终裁决权，裁定结果如下：其核心意识已初步证明其具备可控性和更高价值，故不予抹杀。至于核心回收，前辈放心吧，我会引荐班月加入黑之，这怎么不算是另一种意义上的回收呢？
Makes sense.
你要让他加入黑之？是啊，这样难道不是更有趣吗？如此一来，他本身的力量，连同他所掌握的一切信息，都将成为黑之的助力。这难道不比一次性的核心数据切片更具长远价值吗？除开 TOPS 的老家伙们，老大之所以对所谓的核心那么感兴趣，还因为改动搬运核心，让他从杀戮机器逐渐有了人的模样的，很可能是那位大
Certain
人
big
物
shot.
吧。
Turned him into a
你
killing
都是会
machine.
给自己找台阶下。不过嘛，这个提案倒不是没有价值。你的这份裁决结果，我这边认可了。至于报告怎么写才能滴水不漏到让那些老古董当面点头，那就是你需要头疼的事情了。不过我相信，当老大了解到我们即将获得一个如此可控又如此有用的新成员，以及他所带来的一切潜在价值，他一定会高兴的。毕竟，这可比回收一堆废铁划算多了，对吧？好啦，后续手续就麻烦你了，加油哦！期待新同伴正式报道的好消息。还要靠小赵前辈帮我说服其他人呢。
The conversation comes to an end with sweet but cold farewells. Darlin remains where she's standing and exhales softly.
班月，你的赎罪之路从黑之开始，就够你走很长一阵了，可别轻易让我失望。
The skies over Waifei Peninsula remain heavy and grey, but for Banyu, the path toward a new life now lies open, and one less shadow stands in his way. The night deepens and all is silent. A Subian temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight. A single room is lit with a dim yellow light, like a stubborn little firefly in the darkness. Is it a Xiaoguang and she's writing in her diary or something?
偷偷下山来到随便观的那天，救下的是一只胖橘。
Yeah, she is.
再来随便观的时候，我冒充代理观主，又被小师弟打了个正着。
Oh wait, is she
一
reading
起去
it?
饮茶仙那天，我穿的是那条日常的连衣裙。小师弟
Okay, she's
说
not writing it.
很适合我。饮茶仙的说书先生讲话很有趣，一起吃了桂花糕，用了新鲜的金桂蜜渍、糯米粉、金桔皮碎。班月师傅不喜欢油腻和辣的东西。递给他热茶时，杯柄要朝右。刘英喜欢蜜糖，要放
Her
双
panel
份
should be to the right.
潘师兄教的
Is he
秘制
left-handed?
腌料，陈皮要磨成细粉，在腌肉的时候加一点点。围炉夜话的时候，大家一起看了星星，说了自己最近遇到的糗事。我说的是， 怎么会想不起来？明明刚还记得，明明就写在这里了。
The words on the page are blurry, twisted and morphed, as if they are about to break free from the shackles of the pages and disappear completely. A tear falls from her eye, hitting the diary with a sharp pat. After a few seconds, she wipes the damp marks from her face with the back of her hands, and her eyes become resolute again. She stares at the handwriting soaked in tears as if trying to use her gaze to burn the words back into her heart. Surely it'll still be there. You should forget to write about it.
我说的是我从云亏山出来带的路费不够，差点去了那家典当行，又想到自己浑身上下除了清明剑，没什么值得留下的东西。这些回忆一定不可以忘记。 一定不可以！师父、哥哥、哲和林，还有大家，那些多美好的事情，我一定会记得，一定不可以忘记。
In the night, her lips move persistently, yet in vain over and over again, repeating the fragments of fleeting memories that she's desperate to hold on to. Her fingers begin to turn white and tremble slightly as she grips the diary tightly, as if she's engaging in a desperate struggle against an invisible foe known as the Forgotten. Only the still damp tear stains on the paper silently tell the story of a young girl, who in the darkest of nights used all her strength to pretend the world is still as it always was. So she did forget something. We don't know what. To pretend she's still the same Ye Xingguang, whole, unscarred, unaffected by the Qingming sword. Hey Z, it's been a while. And just as you arrive, it is time for me to say goodbye. You do know how to time it. Gotta give you that. I'll do these in my own time. And yeah. I mean, the story is alright, but it's kind of annoying that the creator kind of gets its plans foiled all the damn time, even though it's so omniscient. It's kind of it's kind of frustrating. Yeah. Yeah, Xuan. His plans are... I thought they would be a bit better. And I thought he'll be more evil. No, that would actually be more interesting, I feel. Anyway, what is this? Can't remember. Ah, yes, this. 13 days. 13 days. Although the next one will just be Banyue Shifu. I mean, just Banyue. I'm not too sure if I'll get him. I don't think so. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah. Peach.